All right. Let's get... You get a car, you get a truck, a car, and a motorcycle, but it takes a long time. So, yeah, it can take a bit. Making sure. Okay, yeah, my mic is working. Let me. Okay, yep, that is working too. So the video we have is the body cam one. It's from Dr. Insanity. Cop runs into serial killer dumping body parts in a river. It's like a good one, right? It's like less than 2 days old and it has almost 5 million views. Kind of popular. Looks good. I think I know why. So let me go ahead and start it real quick. You tell me about volume.
Who are you? Stop right there. Go ahead and stop right there.
This Idaho State officer is pointing his flashlight at 70-year-old Alan Bruce.
How's that volume? Because I think, yep, desktop audio. Okay, tell me now.
He has no idea that the man he just ran into was in the middle of dumping human body parts in a nearby river after murdering, dismembering, and meticulously covering up the crime scene.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Got a bigger problem going on down here, and I just want to make sure you weren't that guys.
It's weird because since YouTube, I run my YouTube music for my intro music, and it has its own slider. But whenever I literally play YouTube in Chrome, it also uses that slider in OBS for volume. So I have to mute that and the desktop so I can have this going. I have a separate slider for this, hopefully, so it comes through better on my videos. So what's your update on the flu? Got worse? That's not supposed to get worse. It's supposed to start getting better. How did it get worse? That's not good. Are you throwing up or diarrhea a lot? Or are you just not eating? It's just not eating is kind of hard. Yeah, I know it can be that you just don't feel like eating when you're sick sometimes. Even if you're hungry, you just don't feel like it. Forcing it down is like literally like forcing it. It's not a fun experience. It's yeah, I've been there somewhat recently in the last year, and it's not fun. Not fun at all.
Who are you? Stop right there. Go ahead and stop right there.
This Idaho State officer is pointing his flashlight at 70-year-old Alan Bruce. He has no idea that the man he just ran into was in the middle of dumping human body parts in a nearby river after murdering, dismembering, and meticulously covering up the crime scene.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Got a bookkeeping problem going on down here, and I just wanted to make sure you weren't that guys.
All right, so you're just trying to keep an eye on stuff then.
Yeah, excuse me for if I got you excited.
All right.
After Alan walks away, it would take investigators days to discover exactly what he dumped in the river, leading them through a twisted maze of misleading clues and disturbing discoveries, and what might be the worst crime these small-town officers will ever uncover.
I'm sure.
Oh, it stinks bad.
In a small town in Idaho, I'm sure it's probably the worst thing they've ever seen.
There is
I'm
no
sure it
life
would be.
now. News reduced down to nothing.
Dr. Insanity.
It's a routine late spring in central Idaho.
I've always wondered this, if with these independent channels, right? Where do they get this footage that's never been seen? Like, who do they know? How do they get it when it's never been seen? This is insane, isn't it? I saw it and I'm like, okay, this has got to be the one we watch because this is some crazy stuff. Maybe. I wonder. Or they might know someone, and not that someone's breaking rules, but maybe they allow them to get it before it's released somewhere else. I've always just kind of wondered that, like, how do some of these like YouTube channels get footage or information before it's ever released anywhere else? But yeah.
Tucked deep within its mountains sits the remote town of Chalice, a place surrounded on all sides by rugged terrain and long stretches of wilderness. And at the center of it all runs the Salmon River, better known as the River of No Return. The small town of Chalice is home to fewer than 1,000 residents.
People?
Crime rates here are remarkably low, and serious violent homicides are unheard of. But that's about to change, because a heinous crime happened somewhere in this town, and what's left of it now is in the Salmon River,
or multiple,
waiting to be found.
Because they use the word serial killer, so
on an early Saturday afternoon,
well, less than a year ago,
when an elderly woman walks into the local police station to report someone missing.
When he's upset, I'm just surprised he hasn't been back to see. That's why I'm concerned.
Yeah. Do you know what he was wearing last when he left?
Pair of boots, blue jeans, and I think it was a dark t-shirt.
It almost makes you wonder
baseball cap. And
he's
got
done this
a little
before.
Pug rider.
And maybe have
everywhere.
other unsolved
It was
crimes.
Patrick to
Just
you.
one of my dear kids that I've taken under my wing.
Okay, so not biological.
No.
Okay.
There's a picture.
Yeah, picture, okay. Does this picture resemble what he looks like right now?
His beard is a little fuller and his hair is in better shape than that.
The man in those photos is 47-year-old Patrick Shelton. His adoptive mother, Helen, goes on to explain that Patrick spends most of his time up in the mountains, cutting and selling firewood, often late at night. He's got a chainsaw, usually at least one weapon on him, and his dog Ryder is always by his side. Additionally, Patrick doesn't really have a fixed place to stay. He moves between properties, parking.
I love that address. Individual of no fixed address. Nice way of saying vagrant, homeless, drifter.
Motorhomes and trailers on other people's land, often getting into disputes when
At
it's
least
time
he
to
has
leave.
that, right?
In most missing person
That's
cases,
more than a lot
it
of
takes
people
days
have
before
that are in
investigators
this
get a
situation.
solid lead to work with. But in the town of Chalice, that process is about to be cut short.
Yeah.
I remember you mentioned something about when you talked about him going to Alan Bruce's. It seemed like you said something to where they had some conflict recently. They have.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why he went there?
He was supposed to go move his motorhomes. And when he got out there, Alan had moved them with the
Motorhomes, like he has multiple motorhomes. The guy who went missing. That's even more interesting because, well, if you have multiple, sell one of them. You know, then you can maybe fix up the other one if it needs to be fixed up or whatever.
bulldozer.
Okay.
Not good. Probably.
Well, I would be upset, but then again, I would have like not had my crap left on his property.
Screwed up the transmissions and I don't know.
The name Helen mentions immediately rings a bell because officers know exactly who she's talking about.
Yeah, that officer right here on the right that you can see nodding his head, like as soon as she says the name and the officer that's writing stuff down, like his body cam, the officer that has, you know, is supplying the video. As soon as she says the name, he goes, "Oh, has he had some conflict with him?" Before he even finished talking, that officer on the right's like nodding his head, like, "Yep, yep," and his eyes are like going, like, "Yep, like this guy's a problem." Whether he's a problem just because of this other person who's gone missing or with other people, I don't know. You would be surprised what some of, well, actually, you probably wouldn't because, well, I don't know. Like you live up in Montana now. Some of these people out in these, because it looks like a farming community, right? I'm surprised he didn't say that he had a tractor with forks on it and moved it like that too. I mean, you'd be surprised what some of these people with a lot of property have. Like I'm shocked, and I'm not in a farming community, but I've been to some, and yeah, if you live out in the sticks in a small town, and you own a lot of land, like people who own a lot of land out there, like they have vehicles to do specific stuff, and maybe a bulldozer's a bit much. But like I said, if you had a big tractor with big forks on it or something, that wouldn't have surprised me at all. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like you'll see people with all sorts of stuff, like old equipment, old vehicles, all sorts of stuff that some of them that own property become like just hoarders because they have so much space to store stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Immediately rings a bell because officers know
his eyes right
exactly
there.
who she's talking about.
See that?
70-year-old Ellen Bruce
like
is a
this.
local resident with a rural property just out of town, working odd jobs, including welding and mechanical work.
That's an interesting
not
property.
what people in Chalice know him for, because Ellen has a different reputation, built on constant disputes and ongoing conflicts with other locals.
There we go. It wasn't just the guy that went missing. Many complaints against him from other local residents.
Earlier in the year, he was reported for allegedly throwing gas bombs and setting a woman's property on fire. So based on Helen's statement, officers prepare to head out and speak with Alan.
Using Molotov cocktails to set someone's property on fire? Like, how has the town not banded together to like run this guy out of town? Yeah, that went from like 0 to 1,000. Like, he has become like the town bad guy all of a sudden. Like fire bombing some lady's property. Like what?
See if he can point them in the right direction. At this point, officers aren't too surprised.
And the other thing about people who live out on a lot of land is a lot of them have guns because they need to protect. Like if they're surrounded by wilderness, they're afraid of wild animals. Or if they are farmers and they have farm animals, they like to have guns to keep predators away too. So like this is just a mix of this dude looks like he's borderline. No, he's gone over the line. The fire bombing some lady's property is going over the line. And he's got guns. Yeah, just bad. This is just a whole cauldron of nope that the witch is brewing up right now.
That Alan's name came up, and don't expect anything serious. In reality, something...
But it's such a strange and interesting looking property. Like, look at all the green around them, probably because they're farms. And his is just like barren land. Like, this is all just kind of barren land. Like, this is probably his house right here, right? I don't know what all this is. It's just dirt. It's just barren. Like this is all nice and green, everything around him. But like this triangle right here that's his is just barren dirt land. Like I wonder what he does on this land. Like what he does. I don't know.
already happened between Alan and Patrick just a night ago that ended very gruesomely. While officers are on their way to question him, Alan is still in the middle of covering things up.
He's got a big Caterpillar,
in just
like
a few seconds,
ground leveler right there. Fun fact, my grandfather drove one of these for a living. That's what he did for to make a living for, you know, his whole adult life. He built a lot of the his part of crews that built a lot of the parks and stuff like that in Salt Lake City when you know, when he was living up there. And this was the machine he drove. This one, I can't even remember what it's called. I just know it's a ground leveler. Like they use it basically just level ground. That's what that blade is right underneath. But yeah, I saw this. I'm like, holy crap, that's what my grandfather used to drive.
Alan is still in the middle of covering things up. In just a few seconds, a deputy pulls up to his property.
Hey, Alan. How's it
He's still
going?
in the middle of covering up his crime.
One thing after another.
Oh, what are you guys doing out here?
I was just coming to chat with you. We had a report that no one knows where Pat is right now.
Yeah,
What's in that sprayer right there, buddy, huh?
no.
Okay. And I just wanted to touch bases with you because I know you got the stuff off your property, but he was going to come by to pick it up, right?
Yeah,
Did you ever see him on that?
I did.
Okay.
They came by here. He was unhappy, very unhappy.
Okay, but it was just all kind of verbal argument or something, or he's just, okay. And he went and got his stuff then, or?
Well, he still has some stuff here. He said he wanted to go cut some wood. He needs some money. So he's probably out somewhere out there. Maybe broke down, I don't know.
I'm just trying to create a timeline so I know who last saw him. So when was that he showed up here?
Right.
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago?
3 nights ago.
Let's see,
Can't
what is
remember.
it?
Which one was it? 2 or 3
Thursday night?
nights
Okay.
ago?
In the middle of the conversation, the deputy notices something off about Alan's demeanor. His responses are short, controlled, almost rehearsed. But as the deputy continues asking questions, things start to feel even more strange.
And then, did he hang around here long, or did he just go right over?
Back and forth.
Back and forth?
Uh-huh.
Coming back onto the property?
Yeah.
Does he still stab stuff here then?
He does.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
get it all out.
Oh, okay.
Like that shed, that wooden shed is his.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
The tires
How's he
in
going to
it.
get the wood?
Looking
Never
through
mind.
the
I don't
pickup
even
rack
know
just over
at
the-
this point.
Over that Ford.
Oh, just the steel there?
Yeah, the steel.
Okay.
Like, who has a mobile shed? If you have a mobile home and you don't have any place to put it, who the hell buys a shed? And what, do you keep it on wheels? Like, do you keep it on sleds so you can push it onto a trailer? Like, who does that? Like, who does that?
No? Oh,
That's
okay.
his.
Okay. So he...
Wooden rack over there in the back of the tractor, like that.
Okay.
Tires.
Just kind of bunch of crap laying around.
Right.
Okay. So he got some of it though?
Yeah.
Do you know where he was taking it to?
Taking down his motorhomes.
Oh, where is motorhomes?
Motor homes
Right here.
again, like
Walk over
plural.
there.
Okay.
If this guy doesn't have a home, he doesn't have a place to call home, like a literal home besides his motor home. He doesn't have a place to even park it. He has multiple mobile homes, a shed full of shit, crap, whatever. Why doesn't he sell one of the motorhomes? And like, you know what? If you don't have a place to store stuff, why don't you not have a shed full of stuff? Why don't you sell all that too? Like, if you're at the point, if you're this destitute in your life where you are living in a motorhome and you don't even have a place to park your motorhome, maybe you should get rid of all your excess crap that you have in your life, and maybe not have a second motorhome full of stuff and and like a shed that you keep on someone's property full of crap. Like, is that unreasonable? I'm just curious. Like, I don't know. Like, seems a little unreasonable to have all this other stuff when you're obviously hurting for money. He just said he went to cut firewood because he needed money. Sell some of your crap to get some money. You have a second motor. You have at least two motorhomes, because he said motorhomes plural. He has at least 2. Who knows? Maybe more. And a shed full of stuff. A shed. It's not this guy's shed. It's his shed. It's Patrick's shed. I'm spending too much time on this. The guy's not even here anymore, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, there.
There's his Ram Charger and another one's in front.
The motorhome Alan is pointing to does indeed belong to Patrick, but more importantly, it holds items that might explain what really happened to him. Alan goes on to explain that he moved Patrick's motorhomes himself because of the ongoing disputes and problems between the two, which sounds normal considering they're frequent business partners. But as the conversation continues, the deputy takes note of Alan's
Business
shifting body
partners?
language and quietly requests another officer
What
to the
business
scene.
are they doing
There's
together?
a noticeable tension in the way Alan carries himself. This is because while he's speaking to the deputy, his sole focus is on the barrels sitting just a few feet away, with Patrick's dismembered body parts hidden inside.
He's riding along with me. I was just on a phone call for a minute, so I didn't want to bring that out here. So
did he stay here last night, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. And he didn't tell you where he was going to get the wood?
Hold on. It was Thursday night he left here, not last night.
Okay. You know, does he have
I guarantee this place in winter gets slammed with snow. Slammed with snow. The way they describe where it is, it's like in valley between mountains on all sides. This place gets hammered with snow come winter.
any favorite spots so we can just go?
100%.
Bay Horse, pretty close to the top. You go up there before you get to
Oh, yes.
the rest area, the potties. This road takes off and goes down the hill and crosses the creek.
Uh-huh.
Way back up in there is a favorite wood cutting spot for him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that the only one you know about?
It's the only one he took me to.
Oh, okay. You may be the last person that saw him because he would have then gone up there that night potentially?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Notably, Alan's demeanor shifts once again. With a second officer on scene, he becomes more composed and careful with how he answers questions.
sure.
Despite this noticeable shift, Alan provides deputies with something useful, a location where Patrick might be. The place he mentions is a remote area about 20 miles out, near the so-called River of No Return.
Yeah, he's giving them this location on purpose to get them away from his property to go investigate that right now so he can finish dumping Patrick's body parts somewhere. I would be forthcoming with that information too. Yeah, this is where he always goes to cut wood, 20 miles outside of town. Go off and go investigate that area. Let me get these barrels full of his body parts out of here so you guys don't find him.
Naturally, it's somewhere deputies need to check, but before heading out there, they decide to take a quick look around the motorhome Alan pointed to earlier. A small decision that will give police something useful to work with later on.
Did he smash it up when he moved it, or was it always smashed in the front?
The doors are ratchet strapped closed. Looks like it's cut.
Are these your footprints?
Oh,
No.
Maybe take a photo of those.
yes, that would be good.
yeah, that one looks open. That looks. I think it looks cut.
Yes,
That is a
it
dead
is.
bolt, but that's an additional.
I'm assuming Alan had to access it to put it in neutral. Technically, you could be looking at.
But did he? Because if we think back to what his Patrick's stepmother was saying, he was mad at Alan because he might have messed up the transmission in the motorhomes when he tried to move them off the property. Would he really use that as a reason to break in to put it in neutral? And that wouldn't have messed up the transmissions, right? If he tried to pull them while it's in park, that can hurt. That can definitely do some damage to the car in general. I don't think you're going to ruin the transmission putting it in neutral and towing it, because that's what you should do when you're towing it.
Unlawful entry.
Clearly, the locks have been tampered with,
Locks,
consistent
plural,
with
too.
Alan's explanation that he moved the motorhome himself. It's a small detail, but one that could give officers grounds to detain him later on, depending on how this unfolds. But without a warrant, officers can't search inside the motorhome, so they step back, leave the scene, and head towards Big Hill, where Patrick might be. At this stage,
Actually, technically they could. If it's unlocked, as long as the deadbolt isn't on, they could, because it would be open. But maybe the deadbolt was still turned, but just the padlocks were cut.
There is still no confirmed crime. Alan has been forthcoming and nothing directly points to anything serious just yet. But by the end of this night, police will have more than one suspect on their hands, and what might be the worst crime this town will ever see. But before we get to that, it's important to note that cases like these can affect the mental health of both the officers and the innocent people involved, and stressful situations in everyone's life can often have the same effect.
Which is okay.
I hit a point where trying to move on wasn't working, and I didn't really have anyone I could talk to without feeling like I was a burden or worrying about how they'd react or what they'd think. And that's when I realized having someone completely outside your life who can give you a clear, unbiased perspective actually makes a huge difference. That's why I've partnered with today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Starting therapy can feel like a huge step, but BetterHelp actually makes it really simple. You take a short quiz, get matched with a licensed therapist, and if it's not the right fit, you can switch anytime at no extra cost, which I think is huge because
I'm purposely not fast forwarding this because I respect the creators, you know, right to put this in there. And if I'm going to watch their video, I'll watch the ad too, but I have my own thoughts about BetterHelp, but that's okay. Yeah.
Finding the right therapist makes all the difference. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Over 6 million people have used BetterHelp, earning it a 4.8 out of 5 rating on the App Store. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/DrInsanity to get 10% off your first month. With that said, let's get back to the video.
Hey, if they threw money at me to do an ad, I'd probably do it. But I don't know, though, knowing what I know. Maybe
Roughly
not.
2 hours later, deputies arrive at Big Hill where Patrick was known to frequent for cutting firewood. On the ground, deputies notice tire marks and begin following them.
Can you imagine how much money he probably got just for that little bit of ad? If they did it based on performance metrics like after the fact, this already has almost 5 million views in 2 days. Unless they just paid him an upfront fee. But if they paid him a smaller upfront fee and then paid him based on the performance metrics, dude, he's gonna make bank. He's already going to make good money off of YouTube ads for this too. Now I don't have ads because I have premium, but yeah, he's gonna make bank just off the ads anyways. Dr. Insanity.
And as they continue along the trail, they spot something in the distance. A red pickup truck matching the description of Patrick's vehicle with a damaged windshield.
Ooh.
His windshield.
Yeah, I think that's normal. I believe so.
Maybe for maybe for Patrick it is.
Pat, it's Custer County Sheriff's Office. Can you hear us? Dog's in the seat.
Spoiler alert! No, he's in multiple barrels back at Alan's place.
Ryder, buddy. Ryder.
Oh, the poor poopy dog.
No, that's not moving.
Dog's been in here a while. He's messed himself. Oh, he's moving.
Dead? Oh, there he is.
It's definitely a he, by the way. Hi, baby. Oh, you're okay. We're gonna get you some water, okay?
Oh, the poopy dog.
Where'd he go?
Aww.
Where did he go?
Miraculously, Patrick's
waiting for his
dog
owner.
Ryder is still alive after 2 full days, but he's severely dehydrated. As deputies pull Ryder from the vehicle and give him water, they notice something else. Patrick's chainsaw is missing from the truck, suggesting he might still be somewhere nearby. And while they discuss their next steps, Ryder suddenly begins reacting to something in the air. Dogs like Ryder have a sense of smell up to 100,000 times more powerful than humans, comparable even to trained police canine units. Without realizing it, officers have stumbled onto their strongest lead yet, and Ryder might guide them directly towards the answer they're looking for.
Poor buddy.
Because he definitely knows his owner's scent.
No.
Definitely.
So that makes me think he could be down lower if he would, because his chainsaw's not here.
Yeah.
He always has his
go down for a
chainsaw.
walk?
I'm thinking so.
Okay, I'll go with you. I kind of want to walk down there and see if his behavior still points that way.
Right. Let's walk him.
Come on.
He's going up the hill, not down.
Dude, you gotta give me a break.
Going uphill. the hilly area.
We can't go down that. That is a completely down.
She's like,
That
no,
is, there is
we're
no
not
angle to
doing that.
I'm arguing with a dog.
As luck would have it, the dog picks up a scent, but can't pinpoint a specific location. The reason for that is something officers haven't realized yet, because there is no single place where Patrick might be. He's already been dead for 2 nights, dismembered with his own chainsaw, and scattered across the very mountains deputies are now searching. Some of his remains are already floating down the river of no return, just 20 miles from where they're standing. None of this is apparent to deputies yet, so they decide to take a closer look at Patrick's pickup truck for any additional clues. What they notice inside is very sketchy. Dark red staining across the interior, heavily soaked towels on the driver's seat, items marked with blood, and a discarded mail letter with the name Alan Bruce on it. Something violent happened here. And the more deputies think about it, the more obvious what happened to Patrick becomes.
On the headliner.
So before the evening ends, they secure the scene and return to town, where they talk to other acquaintances of Patrick who collectively make one thing crystal clear. Alan had an ongoing feud with Patrick. He recently moved his motorhome using heavy equipment and damaged it in the process. And he's the only person anyone can think of who might want to hurt Patrick. With that in mind, investigators formally identify Alan Bruce as the primary suspect in Patrick Shelton's disappearance.
What we know now.
But the reality and discoveries awaiting investigators in the coming hours are anything appearance. But the reality...
Was that blood there earlier when we were looking at it? I don't remember that. It must have been, but that's a blood stain right there too.
And discoveries awaiting investigators in the coming hours are anything but straightforward.
I just didn't know. I was so preoccupied about the locks and the deadbolt and whether they could get in.
Investigating more than one suspect. For the time being, though, search warrants are requested for both properties, and Idaho State Police are called in, bringing in a team of experienced detectives. However, as the multi-agency effort is underway, someone in town is simultaneously running their own homicide cover-up operation. As night falls, Alan moves quietly, continuing to dump body parts and evidence in the river, and burning anything that could tie him to what he's done. At the same time, police's search and rescue units are mobilized, preparing to comb through the surrounding terrain for any sign of Patrick. Around midnight, Deputy Mike is sent to patrol near Patrick's truck, monitoring the area in case anything changes. A few hours into his shift, something does.
Who are you? Stop right there. Just go ahead and stop right there. So what are you coming out here for?
That guy there, Patrick Shelton, that's his stuff. I'm kind of looking after a little bit.
Okay.
Car down here, and I come down here to investigate, see if someone's ripping him off.
Okay.
I didn't know it was you guys.
Okay, well, I turned my lights on, and you still were shining your light at me.
Yeah, you had your lights on me. I couldn't see where I was going.
Okay, I'm saying I turned my red and blue lights on.
Yeah.
And you were still spotlighting me. And then I told you, I instructed you to turn it off.
I don't like lights in my eyes about as much as you don't.
Well, I don't care.
You had yours in mine,
He's
so
a police.
No, it's not even. Okay, so what are you doing? You're just keeping an eye on...
Whether you like it or not, if a police officer is doing that, has his lights on, he can.
Got a little fever problem going on down here, and I just want to make sure you weren't that guys.
You having a little what problem?
The only thieving problem is you with somebody's life there, buddy.
Thievery, okay.
Yeah, talk to Ethan Kelly about that, he'll tell you.
Okay, all right, so you're just trying to keep an eye on stuff.
Who the hell's Kelly?
Yeah, make sure nobody's ripping shit off down here.
Okay.
Yeah, thieving problem. He's thieving someone's life is what he did.
All right.
You old coot.
270, 240. We can calm down. I'm code 4.
Out here, in complete darkness, Alan Bruce suddenly appears. Nothing about this encounter adds up, because at this point, Alan isn't just the last person to see Patrick alive. He's been in a dispute with him, moved his motorhome after he disappeared, and now he's out here in the middle of the night claiming he's checking on Patrick's property and protecting it from theft. In
Look at his
reality,
boots, too.
he came here to finish what he started.
Look at his boots. Look at how wet. And look, his pants are wet too down here. Fishy.
Property and protecting it from theft. In reality, he came here to finish what he started, to destroy evidence he didn't have time to deal with earlier when deputies interrupted him.
Yep.
Worse yet, just minutes ago, he was at the River of No Return a couple miles away, disposing of what was left of Patrick. Deputy Mike doesn't know any of this yet, but this creepy encounter makes it clear that Alan knows something police don't. Unfortunately for him, this is where things begin to crumble, because coming back here tonight is the mistake that's about to collapse his entire cover-up operation. In the early hours of the following morning, investigators used the overnight developments and the encounter with Alan to accelerate the approval of search warrants. With everything they've seen so far, it's clear Alan knows something they don't, and they need to find out what that is. To do that, they put a plan in motion. First, get Alan off the property, search it, and if any hard evidence is found, bring him back and confront him with it. So while detectives get the search warrants approved, one deputy is sent to Alan's property with a simple objective: get Alan into the car and keep him away from the property to avoid destruction of any evidence. Alan, on the other hand, believes he's already taken care of all the incriminating evidence and that there's nothing left to find.
So
when Deputy Kelly arrives at the lot, Alan has no clue how quickly his entire cover-up plot will come crashing down on him.
Yeah, he may be willing to get in the police car now because he thinks he's in the clear. He has nothing. He thinks he's good, gotten rid of all the evidence, so he might just be willing to get in the police car just to, entertain the police and, with what they want him to do. So he appears to be cooperating with them. That might be what Alan decides to do. I wonder.
Hey, Alan. How's it going?
Oh, I thought he was sitting in that recliner.
Hopefully your day's a little better than when I last ran.
Man, kicking back, huh?
Well, your truck's still broken down, I guess, so maybe that's not the case. Doing all right? You just hop in the front there.
Sure hope he turns up. He's got unfinished business.
Yeah, he's still got stuff on your property too to get off too, huh? So I mean, y'all were getting along for a while there, but then what happened there even? He just started accusing you of stuff, or?
Yeah. And there was nothing I could say to convince him that it wasn't.
Well, I appreciate you being available to just chat with them a bit more. They're the professionals. They've got questions I probably didn't ask you.
Okay.
Even as the deputy tries to subtly probe for more information, nothing useful comes out of it, and Alan sticks to his story. Interestingly though, Alan appears noticeably more relaxed, likely because he's confident that there's no way police can tie him to a crime.
Exactly.
Roughly 30 minutes later, deputies and detectives arrive at the property. While Alan waits inside his car, the discovery of the evidence he failed to cover up starts with Patrick's motorhome.
Sheriff's office. Make yourself known. What this is. Got a gun case?
Gone.
Patrick's empty gun box is consistent with earlier statements that he always keeps a firearm with him. The problem is, that gun is nowhere to be found in the motorhome, and it was never found in his pickup truck the previous day. With Patrick's motorhome cleared, officers move over to Alan's property. Alan owns multiple structures and vehicles on the lot, and after clearing a few of them, deputies find no obvious signs of a crime. It seems like Alan's cover-up operation is successful so far, but that begins to change as deputies notice something unusual lingering across parts of the property.
They notice parts lingering across parts of the property.
Something stinks. Oh, it stinks bad.
Just kind of pull that one down.
So we're just gonna hold on this trailer
till we can get keys. If he won't give us keys, then we'll go from there. But we need to hold on this until we get that.
Who's S's? On the video with his S's?
Probably in that freshly moved.
Do we want to call out the cadaver dog?
Let's go ahead and do it while we're here. We've got it cleared. It might be the best way to get something to hold him.
As the search continues, deputies can smell an odor of burnt meat across parts of the lot, but no clear source. After checking around the structures again and searching the open areas, they can't find anything. So, to pinpoint the source, deputies call in a cadaver dog trained to detect human remains. And a few minutes later, police canine Spy arrives on scene. After running the dog across the property, Spy begins alerting to the presence of something inside a set of barrels.
I'm rolling. Cleaned out.
Okay, so let's start looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we got our window.
In a burned box.
Ah. Latex gloves, windows.
And doggy treats.
I'm gonna get a
state police now, not just the sheriffs. That's even better.
Inside the barrel, officers begin to uncover what Alan tried to hide. Broken window glass of a car consistent with a bullet impact, latex gloves, and traces of blood on the filter of a vacuum cleaner. After searching other barrels, officers find night vision binoculars, Patrick's baseball cap marked with blood, and most concerning of all, bone fragments and suspected human remains on multiple pieces of clothing. Additional items are recovered as well, including ammunition and magazines, but no firearms, suggesting the weapons may have been moved or hidden somewhere else. Among the findings, detectives note the missing firearms, the lack of any intact remains, and the speed at which the scene appears to have been cleaned, something particularly peculiar, leading them to consider that Alan may not have acted alone.
Ooh, that's new.
After these discoveries, Alan's property is officially treated as a crime scene. The area is secured and forensic examiners are called in to process the evidence. Detectives now have the hard evidence they need to confront Alan. But while they prepare to do so, an unexpected development happens when Alan's younger brother Larry suddenly shows up at the scene. Hours earlier, police received an oddly timed phone call from him, claiming that if anything happened to Patrick, it was his own fault. Not only that, Larry made a
What? If something happened to Patrick, it's all his fault. It's no one else's fault. He just miraculously is no longer here. It was absolutely his fault if anything happened.
Additional statements about Patrick that led detectives to question whether they might be dealing with a second suspect.
Yep. He's been stealing shit of my brothers. And
absolutely.
Pat's threatened them.
The brothers tag teamed them. Either killed them together or helped them
Shelton's an opportunist. He's going to take
dispose of the body.
Anything that he can,
Exactly.
Okay, so he was kind of
right?
concerned Patrick might do something stupid, use a gun or something.
concerned Pat's going to kill him,
Right.
On the call, Larry made it clear that Patrick was the aggressor and the one who had been threatening Alan, leading investigators to suspect he might know more than what he shared on the phone. So naturally, their suspicions rise.
I think the lady that had her property firebombed by Alan might have a different take on this, but that's just me.
When he arrives at the search warrant scene unannounced. Once detectives begin speaking with him, Larry seems confident he can prove that Patrick was the problem.
Howdy. How's it going? And you are?
I'm Alan's brother.
Okay, I'm Sergeant Tuttle with the State Police. So obviously, your brother got himself in a lot of trouble.
That's what it sounds like.
It's starting to rain. You want to go in the trailer? We can go sit in the trailer where we're not getting rained on. You said that Shelton? Is that the guy's name?
Patrick Shelton, yeah.
Okay. And he was threatening your brother, right?
Right.
And so, is that something your brother told you, or do you have other knowledge of that?
That's something
Totally.
my brother
Totally.
told me. My brother said, hey, he pulled a pistol and waved it in my face and threatened me. And
how long ago did your brother tell you that? About a week?
that was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
If somebody was waving a gun at me, I'd
Just leave it up
probably
there.
be, wanting to have something to defend myself too,
Right.
But, my brother had been asking Shelton to move for months.
Okay.
And
Did any of this ever get reported to the police? Like, regardless of where you live or what happens, if someone comes and shoves a gun in my face, I'm going to file a police report. You know what I mean? I'm just going to do it. Well, I don't know if it really happened. He just told his brother and that's it?
Shelton was like, well, f you, basically. So my brother took the little road grader, the little dozer, and
That's what it's called. That machine that my grandpa used. It's a road grader. It grades the road to a consistent level. They use it to grade the middle flat and to put that little teeny slight dip on the outside, so water and stuff flows off of roads.
pulled his stuff and put it out here on the other
Pulled
side of
Shelton's
the fence.
stuff. Is this something your brother told you, or is this something you saw?
As far as moving the stuff, yeah, I came by the day that he was moving stuff on the way home. What I done know,
so you
when
helped
my
him,
brother moved the
damage his
stuff just
property,
to try
huh?
to get the pressure off of my brother, I text Shelton and I told him, hey, I moved your crap off of my brother's lot. So then he texted me back when he got to town going, I got a beef with you. I mean, Shelton's a drunk and a dope fiend. Okay, so right here, you're up, not getting your junk off my brother's lot.
That's a lot more confrontational than what he said he texted him, isn't it? You're effing stuff up by not getting your ass off my brother's property, you blah, blah, blah. Like, really? It's a lot more confrontational than what he was originally telling the officers.
That was off Alan's lot. That was May 3rd.
Okay.
That was 3
He
weeks
goes,
ago.
I'm trying. I'm broke down, trying to get a ride.
Then you said, never mind, I moved it for you. Give Alan back whatever you took it his.
Yeah, he goes, who is this? Alan's brought the beef to me anyway. I don't have any of his
stuff.
Well, Alan kept showing me
Blame me
pictures
for
of stuff
for
that
all
was
I'm
missing,
gonna stand
where
for.
it
Yeah.
was and missing.
Sounds
and
like Alan has a
Patrick
problem
was
like
one of the only
Alan
people
has a
in
problem with
here.
a lot of people in town.
Or
Right.
T, I have a beef with you too.
Okay.
Let's put bring your beef. We know who you are, drug addicts. Just remember you me with all of us. And I take
all of us, what?
pictures
Yeah,
from
you
the
and
sheriff's
your murder's
parking
brother.
lot thinking that, well, maybe he'd think I'm a sheriff and maybe he'd pack his and, or leave Alan alone and get the fuck out of town, So I put me with all of us, you'll live.
No, with everything Alan's done, I'm surprised everyone doesn't want him out of town. Like all the conflicts he's had with other people in town. Like, really? Who wants him to be staying? Like, besides his own brother.
Best thing for you to do is pack up and leave Custer County and don't come back.
Alan's brother goes on to pull up additional messages between him and Patrick. The messages he shares show the feud escalating over time, primarily over Patrick refusing to move his property off the land and accusations that he'd been stealing from Alan. As detectives read through them, it becomes clear that Alan's brother wasn't just aware of the conflict, he was involved in it at some point. This only adds to investigators' suspicions, so instead of continuing to circle around it, the detective says exactly what he's
help your brother murder Patrick?
Yeah, it's...
And no sign of Shelton, though, huh? Find a
There's-
body or anything? Or
There's signs of Shelton, just not living signs of Shelton. One of the things I'm trying to wrap my head around is,
Here we go.
like, how did he do that by himself? He's not a very big guy. Like, how would he move things around without somebody helping him? Like, if he, let's just
Like
say
you,
that
buddy, like you.
if he shot Shelton and took him somewhere and dumped his body, who would he call to help him?
I have no fucking clue. I mean, he
Well, I
wouldn't
think he'd
call
call
me.
you,
Right.
Mr.
That's what I'm
Mr.
saying. Does he have good friends that...
I don't know. I don't know what he's capable of. I mean,
But you were just
I don't
saying
know
how innocent your brother
anybody
was.
that would help him move something, help him commit a
You?
crime, I mean, my wife would shoot me if I helped him,
How long you been married?
Well,
since 2016.
you may wish she shot you by the time this is all over,
9 years.
buddy.
Last night she's like going, well, this and that, you know, and what if it was Alan? What if he comes and kills us in our sleep, you know? I was like, you know, because
I'd be worried too.
she was watching that Criminal
Alan's shown himself to be a bit unhinged.
Minds for
Firebombing a lady. I can't get over that. Like firebombing a lady's property. Like what? Like he's over. He's over the edge.
a long time, you know, after she retired from the DA, you know, it's like, you know, serial killers, you know.
Tell her baby's Custer County. You know, don't worry about serial killers. When it's all said and
We just care about
everybody
we
will
just
know
worry about
everything.
regular killers now,
Pick
apparently.
your friends.
Because of Alan.
You can pick your nose.
But you can't pick your
family.
friends. Yeah. You
On
can't pick your
that
family.
interesting remark, Larry shifts from defending his brother to no longer being certain and begins.
Yeah, boy, he started this whole conversation out like totally defending his brother, saying, if something happened to Patrick, it's all his fault. It's all Patrick's fault. Had nothing to do with Alan. Now he's saying, what can you do? You got a bad seed in the family. Well, what are you going to do? They're still family.
To see things the way investigators do. With
Kind of
nothing else to
wild,
add, police wrap up the interview with
honestly.
Larry, still uncertain of his involvement. Now they can finally turn their attention back to Alan, who's still sitting in the car, completely unaware of what's just been uncovered on his lot. At this point, investigators have enough to place Alan under arrest and pursue homicide charges. The problem is, they don't have a body, and they don't have a confession, both of which are critical in building a solid case, especially when it comes to proving exactly what happened and how. But with the evidence discovered on his property, this is the...
If they find either of those if they find any of the barrels with his body parts in it, yeah.
their best chance to confront Alan directly and push for a confession. The stakes are extremely high. If Alan plays his cards right, a skilled defense attorney can create just enough reasonable doubt to get him out of this scot-free.
If he
You've got
does.
a cadaver dog hitting on other spots on the property
if
that
he's
have
smart
bone
enough.
fragments. And the only thing that dog is trained to hit on is dead humans. You know, there was only 2 people here that night, you and him. Right? There's nobody else that I can talk to. Can't find him. And if you didn't do it and somebody else did, can you point me in the right direction?
I can't do that. I don't know if anybody else is out here.
No, that's like I said, I don't either.
Even after hearing this,
Kinda leaves you, Alan, right?
continues his denial. But this is exactly why investigators brought him back to the property. It's a part of a strategy known as crime scene exposure.
Ooh.
Experienced detectives use this technique to confront suspects with something directly tied to the crime, like the scene itself or key pieces of evidence. This creates psychological pressure, making it harder to maintain a lie, and often triggering unexpected reactions or slips in their story. So investigators take Alan out of the car and bring him back to the center of the lot, back to the very place where everything likely happened, to see if he will finally break.
Well, we want to be able to tell the
tongue gonna
prosecutor
crack?
you helped us every which way you could.
Drum roll.
I can protect my case and
What,
go to
Alan?
prison for the rest of my life. What?
What,
I don't
next
know. I
15
can't tell you
years?
what-
You're already
what-
70.
You don't have
You
to
got
go
20, probably 25
Yeah.
backs.
So the way it works here is he doesn't feel like we should let you stay free, right? So we're still going to continue to investigate this case with your help or without your help. We're still going to dig through.
Yeah. But there's still some things that like concern me, like, and I don't know if you were asking about like who drove the truck up in the mountains.
Nobody drove it. I towed it up there.
Oh, you towed it up there?
Yeah.
Okay. With
What? So he towed that pickup truck with the dog in it all the way up into the mountains and left it? Why? Well, okay. I think I know why. Because, okay, now I'm realizing I didn't know that everything happened on this lot. You're right. Yeah, I should have known that. So that's why he towed the truck up there. Windshield was broken. That's why he was trying to get rid of the windshield in that barrel. It was broken. But he left the damn dog up there. And I know why he left the dog. He left the dog because it would look like Alan was there, which is exactly, or like Patrick was still there, which is what the cops originally thought, right? But yeah, there should have been multiple sets of tires as well, right? multiple sets, because no matter how you tow it, unless he does it on a trailer, well, then the tires aren't going to match anyways if they actually get that far into it, because this is a really small town in Idaho. So yeah, okay, so he towed it up there because that was his story. He hadn't seen Patrick, but Patrick needed money and he was going to go up there and chop firewood.
Which vehicle? My dog. Okay.
The one that's not licensed.
Oh, okay. What'd you do with the dog? Left it in the truck. I was in dispatcher, but I figured, nah, just leave the truck. Maybe a little bigger more.
Okay, so he's already admitted to part of the crime. Not the murder part, but the part where he towed the victim's vehicle up into the middle of nowhere and left it with the animal inside, with using his own vehicle to do it. There is no other reason. There's no reason why he would do that unless Patrick was dead. None. No other reason you'd do that. None whatsoever.
Oh, dog didn't do nothing.
I didn't want to kill it. Yeah, it didn't do nothing. Yeah, so
But he's willing to leave it up there and let it starve to death. This is such a good video, isn't it? Oh, so good. Well, I like both kinds of body cam videos. One where it's someone is narrating an actual story over actual body cam, and then just straight body cam with like occasional narrator interruptions to kind of like fill some gaps. This is so good. This is like true crime, like body cam. It's fantastic.
I mean, we're in a rock and a hard place right now, right? It's where we've been all day. It's where we're going to continue to be until we can completely wrap this up and figure out what the hell actually happened.
Well, before you take it down, I'd like to lock on myself.
Okay. Well,
yeah, we're not going to leave this unsecured. We'll
lock it all up and bring you the keys.
Close the gate. Whatever. Yeah. But then call. I'm in trouble.
Well, that's part of it.
Well,
you also destroyed some evidence.
You chopped somebody up.
What did you?
After you murdered
I don't
him.
know. I've never been in that situation.
Alan.
Her power is really good.
Come on. Yeah, I did. And you didn't tell anybody. So, like, look at it from our point of view. You know, we do the right thing for Patrick's family. You know what I mean? We gotta try to find that body. You know, we gotta do the right thing for his family. There is no body found. He was reduced down to nothing. Nothing. Did you chop him up? No, I threw him in a vertebra with a bunch of wood underneath him. Yeah, I chopped him up. Like.
Oh my gosh. He just full on and just came out and said exactly what he did.
I took a chainsaw to him. Okay, where's the chainsaw?
Where's the chainsaw?
It's gone. It's gone. Did you throw it in the river? I got rid of it. Believe me, I burned it. You burned the chainsaw? Yeah.
Okay.
Is it in the barrel? Yeah. And I've never chainsawed a body, but I think there would be like blood and skin and gristle and stuff. You know. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to throw this out there. If I'm thinking about this logically, right, as a police officer, that barrel that he supposedly burned stuff in, that steel or metal isn't going to be any higher grade that could handle heat better than what most of that chainsaw would have been made out of, right? That's a good reference. Oh my gosh. Jack. But if he burned it right, like there's a good chunk of that chainsaw that isn't going to just burn without burning that whole barrel to nothing. Because a lot of that chainsaw is made out of metal, aluminum or metal, steel, composite of some sort for the motor, the chain, stuff like that. Like, there's no way you burnt the entire thing and there's absolutely nothing left of that chainsaw in that barrel. Like, really? I mean, I don't know if you realize how hot you have to get a fire to actually burn metal. Burn steel. Like, no. No, there are some things that you just can't burn. Like he couldn't burn it to where there's nothing left. He's not going to burn it to where there's a molten like puddle of metal. Like there's no way, from what he just said, there's no way he got it hot enough in that barrel. Otherwise the barrel wouldn't survive either. The barrel had holes in it and looked bad, but I mean, there were still bits of stuff. There were still bits of the glass from the truck in the bottom of that barrel. He did something else with the chainsaw. He didn't burn it. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like the plastic, yeah, the plastic could have easily burned. The casing of it, yes. The chain, the body, the motor, like that stuff is not. Yeah, exactly. It's probably black and charred. There's no way it's like melted and gone. 90% sure if he burned it, any of the DNA evidence is probably gone. But
it was ugly.
And so, like, where's that at? How did you clean that up?
Took a shovel and rake, ripped up everything I could, walked it down with a hose, and put Clorox on it.
And the chainsaw's where?
Keep it burned it last day.
Alan finally cracks, admitting that he shot Patrick, dismembered him, and burned the body before disposing of the remains. With a confession now on record, investigators turn their attention to a critical question. Did Alan act alone, or is there something even darker he's still hiding? But before detectives can press further, Alan makes a surprising claim.
He came up with that pistol, was gonna do me.
And we're not arguing. We're not arguing that point. We're just trying to figure out like what you did with the body, how you did it, and where it's at, if there's anything left.
Not much.
Did you have any help with it?
So where's the pistol?
That's just where you shoot, shut up, and shovel.
Do you see our point? I mean, what we're trying to do at all, Alan?
So where's this gun he was waving around?
I tried to hide it and get away with it.
He obviously didn't want to keep it because that would tie him back to Patrick as well. So he had to dispose of it when he did like the chainsaw
like I said,
as
we're
well.
just trying to, get some closure for his family and present the picture so that everybody understands why you did what you did.
Said you better pull the trigger.
I mean, he just came right out and said it. Yeah, I chopped him up, burned him up.
That point.
Nothing left.
Again,
Wild.
Despite Alan's claims that he killed Patrick in self-defense, it hardly explains the brutality and concealment that followed. Following this, Alan is arrested and charged with first-degree murder along with multiple additional charges. Later that day, dive teams and officers are sent to the river area where Alan claimed he dumped the remains. But despite extensive search efforts, nothing of evidentiary value remained. Later that day, charged with first-degree murder along with multiple additional charges.
He is like... Damn, he's almost 6'7". Holy shit, man. He is tall. Each one of these is an inch. If you think like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But yeah, he's like almost 6'7", maybe 6'7.5". He is a tall man.
Later that day, dive teams and officers are sent to the river area where Alan claimed he dumped the remains. But despite extensive search efforts, nothing of evidentiary value is recovered. In the days that follow, police obtain a warrant to search Alan's phone, where they find the most critical evidence in the case. On Alan's phone, detectives find a hostile exchange from May 7th, where Patrick texts Alan, "You will be seeing me soon. Make your peace." And Alan responds, "Never be at my place after dark or else." But it's in the camera roll where they find what they had been unable to locate for days. A photo of Patrick, dead inside the cab of his truck with his silver pistol next to him. The photo was taken at 6:25 a.m. on May 8th. When asked about it, Alan claims he took the photo as proof, in case he ever needed it.
Proof of what?
A couple months later, in July 2025, police receive a call from fishermen reporting a burn barrel floating in a different area of the Salmon River.
Nice.
Officers and divers recover the barrel and transport it for forensic examination, but no human remains or items linked to Patrick are found inside, likely because everything had already been destroyed or lost in the river of no return. As for the missing firearms, investigators later uncover both the rifle and Patrick's silver pistol at the residence of an associate of Allen. The man claims Allen brought the weapons to him, asking him to sell them, and with no evidence tying his associates or his brother to the homicide or the cover-up, investigators determine that Allen acted alone. In October 2025, Allen's initial charges were reduced to second-degree murder and destruction of evidence after Allen entered an Alford plea, meaning he maintains his innocence while acknowledging that prosecutors have enough evidence to convict him. In November 2025, a judge denies Allen's last-minute attempt to withdraw the plea and sentences him to 20 years in prison. He must serve at least 10 years before becoming eligible for parole, meaning he will get a chance to walk free in his 80s. But given the severity of the crime, there is a very real possibility he never leaves prison at all.
Dang, this looks like a good one too. 40 Utah SWAT officers face deadliest shooter situation. Holy crap, that looks good too. You know, all right, let's watch this too, because now I actually want to watch it. So this should be from the same channel. Yeah, Dr. Insanity. A couple months ago, 10 million views. 40 SWAT officers face Utah's deadliest shooter situation. As soon as I actually get more details on this, like as we watch the video, I'll probably remember seeing this on the news, honestly. Let's see. I like the quad camera view going on here. Oh, county
This sniper just took a shot at an armed fugitive holding a family of 5 hostage in their home.
Salt Lake County Sheriff.
A family being held hostage.
The gunman, Joseph Anthony, is a man with a purpose. He has a vendetta, and he's going on a rampage, planning to kill his ex-girlfriend and multiple other people who wronged him in the past. Police.
Let me just throw this out there for the entire world. No woman is worth killing for. I'm sorry. No woman, no person, nobody. Like, it's an ex-girlfriend. It's not like they like she dumped you and you're going to kill her. I don't understand.
Don't know how far he's gotten on his list of targets, and if they don't capture him here, this family could be next.
Running across the freeway. Let me see your hands! All units, I'm gonna set containment. We're gonna.
Yeah, if I can't have her, no one can, and nobody else. Like, her family has to pay the price as well. Like, dude, get a grip. Really? You're not the main character in this story. He has protagonist syndrome. Seriously.
Wait for the helicopter. All units, hold your position.
Fuck in, right? It's a showtime. Yep. Okay.
Shot out, go, go, go.
Showtime.
One more.
Let's go.
Police, police, police!
It's Thursday.
Okay, so it says kind of right here. All footage is real and obtained from U.S. law enforcement. So maybe it is, like you said, Freedom of Information Act. Maybe that is how he gets it.
It's Thursday, September 9th, and the first sign that
What
something
year?
is seriously wrong comes from an alarming 911 call.
Central 911, what is the address of your emergency?
Leighton. So my brother, he's on the loose right now, and he threatened to kill his girlfriend a couple days ago. He just showed up at my house.
What's your brother's name?
Joseph Manhart. He has a firearm on him, and he is armed.
Where is he?
He's outside my front door right now. I need the cops here ASAP.
I've got units on their way, okay?
Okay, you gotta hurry.
Okay.
You gotta hurry, though. I'm dead serious.
Just 24 hours earlier, Joseph Manhard kidnapped his ex-girlfriend,
Oh my
assaulted
gosh.
her, and threatened to kill her. After managing to escape, she called police, triggering an arrest warrant for Joseph's immediate capture. Since then, Joseph vanished, and police had no indication of where he might strike next, until now.
If I was that girl, if I was the ex-girlfriend and I had escaped, I would be like, keep me in the local jail, please, in the local like holding cell at your precinct, please, until you find this crazy person. I'm not safe anywhere. If he went to that level, kidnapped her, you know, tortured her a bit, assaulted her, and she managed to escape, there's no way I'm out in the wild again. Not going to happen until his ass is caught. There's no way, because nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe. Right? Nowhere outside police protection is safe. Nowhere if he goes to that extent. Honestly.
With an active warrant and a report that Joseph is armed and dangerous, officers are dispatched
Armed,
immediately,
dangerous, and psychotic.
advancing towards the house, fully prepared for a shootout.
I've just talked to the homeowner. He said that if he didn't drive, the only place he could have went is hopped the fence and is barricaded in that shed that Swenson's got a view on. So he said the best way to go through is us just knock on the door. He'll let us in. We'll go through the house and clear the
Clearfield. Okay.
shed.
They have Salt Lake. They have Salt Lake County Sheriff's and Clearfield local police. Okay. I know exactly where this is in Utah, at least. That's such an annoying doorbell.
Bye. You want to show us where to go? And where's the shed?
Just in the corner over there.
You got me? I'm gonna have to go through and hit it and come swing it out wide.
Swing it out wide and I can step in front.
Okay.
Like if he's inside the shed, he's gonna be hearing him talking. He's gonna know there's somebody there. You know what I mean? He's gonna know right now as well.
Police, anyone in there?
Make yourself known.
Police, if anyone's in there, show me your hands. Come out. Step in.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a non-lethal shotgun. It looks like it might be a beanbag gun, or it's an actual shot. I think it's a non-lethal because of that orange. Maybe.
Right. You didn't make it in here.
Certainly is not non-lethal.
Probably drove by one of us.
Those assault
With
rifles
no
are
sign
definitely
of the
not
suspect,
non-lethal.
Joseph remains at large, and whatever he came here to do, he didn't finish it. So before officers leave the residence, they speak with Joseph's brother, trying to understand why Joseph showed up and what he might do next. What he tells them reframes the entire situation. According to his brother, Joseph didn't come here randomly. He was likely looking for his ex-girlfriend, the same woman who escaped his kidnapping just a day earlier. The two had recently broken up, a split that left Joseph without stable housing and increasingly angry. His brother also tells police that in recent conversations, Joseph had been talking about tying up loose ends and ending it all. To officers, it begins to sound like Joseph isn't just running. He may be moving with intent, driven by a personal vendetta and targeting people he believes have wronged him. If that's true, it has never been more urgent to locate Joseph before he reaches someone else.
This
But it
ends with
doesn't
like a
take
sniper
long for
taking a
those
shot
fears
at
to be
him
confirmed,
in a
because later that evening,
two-story house
police
somewhere.
receive another
Crazy.
alarming 911 call.
Clearfield 911. My brother-in-law's at my house right now. Okay, where is he? Is he outside? Yes, he's outside. Okay. Is he knocking on the door, or what's he doing? He's in the front yard. They said they already have an APB out on it. Yes. Okay. I need to get here right now. Okay, we're on the way. Tell me exactly where he's at. He was out front. He was walking around out front. He's walking around.
Seriously, when I saw this right here, this is going to be such a weird random thought. I saw this, forgot for a second that this was an overhead view, and I'm like, that looks like somebody in like bush camouflage trying to blend in. Like with camouflage that had like real bushes and stuff, like real leaves on it, maybe twigs and stuff like that, and then because of feet and everything, I'm like, wow, why is that in there? And I realized that's just a tree.
Following this terrifying call for help from Joseph's sister-in-law, officers are dispatched to the home once again. But by the time they arrive, Joseph has already vanished.
It is from the top.
However,
It's a weird looking tree
decide
with
to canvass the surrounding neighborhood
shadow
before
too.
leaving, a decision that will prove critical. Nearby CCTV footage captures Joseph getting into a car and speeding away from the property earlier in the day. For the next few hours, patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. But over the next several hours, Joseph's decisions will force officers into one of the most dangerous manhunts of their careers. For the next few hours, patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. Then, around 1:30 a.m., a lone patrol unit spots a vehicle matching the description and immediately
He's not
initiates a
even in a
pursuit.
residential area then. He's in what looks like an industrial zone. Yeah, by the railroad tracks. He's bottoming out on that thing, man.
Just as the officer begins to close the distance, he suddenly loses sight of the car Joseph is believed to be driving. But just minutes later, as patrol units continue canvassing the area, one
They see
officer
him.
spots Joseph's car parked on nearby train tracks. With no way of knowing whether Joseph is still inside or hiding close by, the officer cautiously approaches the vehicle.
Okay.
I would be extremely cautious too. He's got a gun.
On the track at Building Hotel 3 on the
He said he wants to be violent. He's got a gun. It's dark. I wouldn't just pop out of my car and run over there either. He could be hiding somewhere ready to take a pot shot at me.
It built up to 76. I have visual on the vehicle. It looks like it still might be occupied. Not sure yet.
Like he could be in there, in the factory, behind this dumpster. He could be in a lot of places.
Looks like vehicle
There's
might be
lots of
abandoned.
places to hide right here, especially at night where there's deep and dark shadows.
The car turns out to be empty, and there's no sign of Joseph anywhere nearby. By abandoning the vehicle here, Joseph appears to have given officers an advantage. He is now on foot, without transportation. Police finally have a chance.
Kind of, right? Kind of an opportunity. It limits how far he can go, but where he can go and where he can hide, it gives him a lot more options now. Granted, he can only go so far, and if they can get drones and or helicopters in the air, it'll be a lot better. Especially if they can get a number of drones to do really quick, scans of the area and just going in certain areas quickly. That could definitely help
To corner him, but that window
narrow
closes
it down.
almost immediately, as just 20 minutes later, Joseph makes his next move.
911.
Yeah, this is the utility trailer. I just had a lady walk in the front door, said her car was stolen and she was shot at.
What kind of car?
Got blood on her.
We're in the area looking for this guy. Could she tell you quick what kind of car?
What kind of car?
As dispatch gathers details from the call, patrol units across the area
I
are
like this
alerted to be
view.
on the lookout
Zoned
for a
out
stolen
view with
white
the blue
Kia
dot
Optima
representing the
taken
police
at
officers. That's kinda
gunpoint.
cool.
At the same time, one patrol unit is sent to the scene of the carjacking to speak
Industrial
directly
area,
with the
like I
victim,
said,
where
up there
they'll
in
learn
Clearfield.
just how close Joseph is to committing his first murder.
Do you mind if I talk to you for a second, ma'am? Okay. Do you mind just telling me what happened?
So I was sitting in my car and he was like, "Hey, do you have a cigarette?" Or no, he asked me if I had a lighter, sorry. And I was like, "Yeah," and I only rolled down my window like this far.
That's all you gotta do. You can stick a barrel in there right in your face.
And then he was handing it back to me, and then he just shoved his arm in my window, and I just started rolling it up, and I started screaming. And he was like, "I have a fucking gun," and then he pulled it out, and I just kept rolling up the window trying to scream, and then he just shot out the window. And then I just opened the door and I said, "You fucking have it," and then I just got out and ran.
Okay.
By this point, it's clear Joseph has lost control.
He shot
and this
out the
woman
window.
is
He
lucky to be
could've killed her.
alive. But that might not be the case for whoever crosses his path next. Because just minutes later, around 2 a.m., a patrol unit spots the stolen car speeding down the highway heading toward Utah County. As soon as the pursuit begins,
coming down to my place.
Joseph
Come on, get the
starts
hell outta
swerving
here.
across lanes, forcing other drivers to react and putting innocent lives directly in danger.
Damn, he is hauling ass.
With Joseph refusing to slow down, it's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. So to bring the pursuit to an end, an officer approaching from the opposite side of the highway pulls over and prepares to deploy spike strips. At highway speeds, there's no margin for error. The spikes have to go down seconds before Joseph reaches them. Too early, and he'll see them in time to swerve around and put innocent lives at even greater risk.
I was gonna say, he needs to throw those lights off, man.
Good spikes, southbound Shepherd.
Nice. Cars become so unwieldy. Like when you spike their tires, it's so hard to drive because you're driving on rims at that point.
He's in the northbound lanes. Red jacket. Let me see your hands. He's hopping the fence. He's over the fence now. He's over the fence now. We need units to frontage. He's on frontage now. On frontage, going to housing complex over here. By a white fence is about to hop it. He's hopping it into someone's backyard.
After abandoning his car, Joseph runs towards a residential area surrounded by homes where families are asleep inside. Knowing how dangerous and unpredictable Joseph is, officers now have to cut through the busy highway and move quickly to find him before anyone else is put at risk.
I wonder if this is probably where he gets into that two-story house where they had the big standoff. That's my guess. That he's holding that family until the next morning, because this is early in the morning.
No, he's behind that picket fence right there, whatever address that is. I don't know what the hell that is, but he's behind that.
Break that damn chain link fence, brother. These things are nasty to try to climb over, man. I've almost ripped the ball sack climbing over those when I was young, Jack. When they are not capped off, those things will end your possibility to have a family one day.
My copy, Star 9 will be headed our direction shortly.
Where are you? He hopped this one right here. All units, I'm going to set containment. We're going to wait for the helicopter. All units, hold your positions. Don't go walking around.
With Joseph disappearing into a residential
if the suspect is the one who ripped that part of the fence down or not.
The situation becomes far more unpredictable. By now,
Lost in that
more
whole
than
area.
30 officers are flooding the scene, and without coordination, every decision risks putting innocent families in danger. This is when Sergeant Sheldon arrives and takes control.
Good old Sheldon.
Stand by. I'm setting containment, all right? Sorry, bro. I don't have all the information because we switched this last minute, okay? So what do you guys got?
So he already shot someone in the Freeport Center.
Okay.
Probably going to take like half an hour for that bird to go.
He hopped over that fence right there.
Which fence? That one? Okay.
After a quick brief, Sergeant Sheldon forms a plan to flush out Joseph. First, a helicopter is called in to scan the neighborhood from above. Second, a tactical operations center is established near Joseph's last known location to coordinate every unit in real time. And third, officers set up a wide containment zone, covering more than a square mile with units positioned throughout the neighborhood to cut off any possible escape routes. But just as the plan goes into motion, officers are abruptly interrupted by a sharp sound in the distance.
Not sure exactly where Rick came from.
Command at 1700 South 100 West.
Right where Preston's at, that's where the shots came from. It was one single shot.
Preston, are you okay? Hold your position. I'm sending a unit around to you.
We're going to get, if we can get someone over here to the north of 2025 north frontage to hold containment.
Yep.
And to get someone...
I'll set containment. You guys come up with a plan to systematically search this. Okay?
The gunshot confirms one thing immediately. Joseph is still in the area. But what officers don't realize yet is that the shot wasn't random. It was Joseph forcing his way into a nearby home. And in the next few hours, the situation will escalate in ways officers aren't prepared for. But before we get to that, sometimes the scariest horror stories happen in your own head. Like disturbing thoughts you don't want, but can't stop replaying.
I can say it was shocking.
Thoughts like, you're going to cheat on your partner and ruin everything. Or, that memory doesn't feel clear. What if I did something terrible and forgot? These thoughts can feel so real and threatening that you start behaving in life-altering ways to try to make them go away. Maybe you spend hours trying to figure out what these thoughts mean, or constantly seek reassurance that you're not a bad person, but the thoughts just get more persistent. If this sounds familiar, you might be experiencing OCD. Contrary to what many people think, OCD isn't about being neat or organized. Real OCD involves distressing, intrusive thoughts and behaviors you do to try to relieve the distress. OCD can be debilitating, but it's highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. And that's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's largest OCD treatment provider, with licensed therapists who specialize in ERP therapy, the most effective treatment for OCD. Sessions are 100% virtual, they accept most major insurance plans, and they provide support between sessions when it matters most. To learn more, go to nocd.com and
getting
book
down
a free
to 38
call.
again
That's
tonight.
nocd.com.
38 degrees. Bloody hell. Oh, so it wasn't a better help.
Approximately an hour after the gunshot was fired, the helicopter finally arrives and begins a full aerial sweep of the neighborhood. But Joseph is nowhere to be seen. On the ground, officers spread out searching for Joseph and cautiously prepare for an ambush.
Oh no, I thought so too. I thought it was too. Oh, it's crazy. I seriously woke up this morning and I was I was cold, right? And I came in here, played some Borderlands 3 this morning, and I was cold. Like my hands were stiff like this because I was cold. I went out there and looked, and on my thermometer inside my house, it was 51 degrees. Ridiculous cold. It had not warmed up inside my house. Yeah. And so even though I told my son I wasn't going to do it the night before, I actually put the heat on this morning. Because literally, normally I can come in here, and I didn't shut my door. Maybe I should have. But my office is hot because it's got like 3 computers running in here between work and home and other stuff. And I can come in here. It just kind of keeps the room hot. I had the door open, and I still my fingers were like stiff. I was playing badly. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't want to waste time playing if I'm going to play bad. I'm like, my hands are just too damn cold. So I had to turn the bloody heat on. I'm going to keep it on tonight too, because it's going to be cold as well. But anyways, back to this.
Gotcha. Contact the homeowners already?
We had time. I would get time right now, even though it's middle of the night.
Police.
Dude, I would be like,
Hi, about the police.
I don't know if I would be answering the damn door.
Oh,
but if I saw it's the police, I would.
We're just looking for somebody
with my ring cam, but
didn't notice anything suspicious. Okay, it's gonna have white male, red shirt. You see someone like that, give us a call. If you find them or see them or anything, give us a call 911. All right, thank you. No, you're good. Fine. Just make sure you lock your door.
I wonder if that's the house.
This guy with us? It's driving me crazy.
After more than 2 hours of knocking on doors and checking backyards, there's no sign of the sun.
I am too. So is my wife, because and with the AC, I only put it to be me and my wife only put it to get so cold. Because dude, it costs a ton of money. Electricity is expensive. And I think I have the heat set to 64 is all. Or 65, something like that. I don't get it up to 70 inside my house or 75 with heat. I don't do that. So I am too. Hey, it's money, you know. Sure, if it didn't matter and I could spend as much as I wanted to, sure, I'd probably have it as hot and cold as I'd like. But a good way to save a little bit of money, because a couple degrees in your heating and cooling can save some good money over a period of time of summer and or winter.
Suspect. Joseph's absence becomes increasingly unsettling, and Sergeant Sheldon quickly recognizes what it likely means.
If Star 9 can't find him, we have a totally different situation, right? Because he potentially could be in one of these houses. He could be taking people hostage. He could have broken in and it's unoccupied, right? So we have all of this shit that we're going to have to filter through, and that's going to have to take. How many houses are we looking at? Resources. I would estimate 8
30,
on this
40.
side, 6 to 10 on this side.
If you're doing all of them.
At this point, Sergeant Sheldon and
It's not
his
just
team
one
are
street,
forced
though.
to consider multiple scenarios, including a barricaded suspect holding hostages inside. But they won't have to weigh those possibilities for long, because one phone call is about to answer that question for them.
911, what's your emergency?
My family's being held hostage.
Immediately after this, officers spread out and quickly locate the caller nearby, Chris Samuelson, a father who managed to escape the house just moments earlier. What he tells them is chilling. Inside the home, his wife, 2 daughters, and his daughter's boyfriend are still being held at gunpoint, and Joseph is inside with them. With this new escalation, Sergeant Sheldon knows this is now beyond the scope of a standard response and prepares to bring in specialized tactical support.
All units, priority traffic. All units, priority traffic. We have information from a citizen leaving a house.
Oh, jeez. Let's move.
What?
All bountiful SWAT return to talk. All bountiful SWAT return to talk.
Victim's wife, daughter, and daughter's boyfriend are all on the couch. Suspect was sitting in a chair just behind the couch. Daughter, he has another daughter that is sleeping downstairs that should be waking up in the next couple of minutes. Suspect gained access to the house through an unlocked window in the basement.
After SWAT teams arrive and are quickly briefed on the situation, they begin coordinating their next steps, preparing to establish containment and open negotiations with Joseph. But before a plan can fully take shape, someone is spotted exiting the back door of the Samuelson home.
He should be nice. So they're FaceTime. Is there a female on that one side? So, okay.
Miraculously, the daughter who'd been sleeping in the basement somehow managed to slip outside without Joseph ever noticing. And without realizing it, Joseph's hostage count is now down to 3. With that update, commanding officers begin reassessing the situation in real time. They review everything Joseph has done over the past 36 hours and determine that he has shown a complete disregard for human life and willingness to escalate when under pressure. Based on that assessment, commanders make a critical decision. SWAT teams are authorized to use deadly force if a clear opportunity presents itself. From this point forward, the priority is clear. Protect the hostages at any cost.
Dial the fuck in, right? This is showtime. Yep. Okay? Dial in, make sure we're squared away. Salt Lake City's in out as well. Now, let's do a press check. Back out, do it again. Go.
So, we're throwing a bang as soon as the door gets open.
Okay. Suspect. I don't know where we're going yet. Hold on.
So don't be by Burnett.
Oh, we're doing any hinge left. Everybody see this? Right? Facing east. Garage is on the right. That's where the man door is going to be. That's going to be our secondary. Okay? Front door opens in. This is the living room we got set up. This is the kitchen area. Okay? Everybody good with that?
Wrong side on that.
Yep, the wrong side of that. Right. All right, Phil Breach, we're going to practice to the right. Is it behind the stairs?
No, wait. If daughter snuck out window, that means the bottom window is open, right?
This is the fastest way to get in. It's the fastest way. We have a flashbang. We're going to reset his OOR loop and come in. Let's keep practicing. Wherever he's at in this room, you guys are going to fucking kill him. 2 bangs. 2 bangs? Want to do 2 bangs? No, 1 bang. Just one? Just 1 bang.
With deadly force authorized, a coordinated plan is put into motion, one designed to end the threat and extract the hostages safely. A sniper will be positioned nearby, ready to take Joseph out if he's exposed and a clear shot presents itself. At the same time, negotiators will make contact with Joseph, work to slow him down, gain compliance, and convince him to release the hostages and surrender peacefully. If that fails, they have one secondary objective: get Joseph to to step outside, because if he does, even briefly, it could create the opening the sniper needs. With 3 innocent lives at risk, there's no room for error. One wrong move, and everything ends tragically.
I thought there was 3 daughters, or maybe there's just 2. And one of them escaped. I thought there was 3, but I guess there is 2. 2 daughters, 1 daughter, boyfriend, and mom are still inside because the second
officer
daughter
assigned as the
Okay.
sniper is Jared Tadahara, a long-serving police officer who moved from patrol and street crime work into a specialized SWAT sniper role. After arriving on scene, Tadahara conducts a quick tactical assessment and moves into a nearby house
I thought it was 3
facing
too,
the
right?
Samuelson
Like,
home.
Because they talked about 2 daughters, a mom, and a boyfriend, and then a daughter asleep in the basement, right? The one asleep in the basement is the one that left. Okay, 2 and the boyfriend. Okay, so what they said is right about what was left. 1 daughter, her boyfriend, and the mom, because the second daughter escaped that was still asleep downstairs.
From here, he has a clear view of the backside of the house, a position that allows observation without being easily visible to the suspect and provides a safe distance to avoid interfering with perimeter officers. But Tadahara isn't working alone. Every sniper has a spotter, a second officer responsible for range calculations, wind assessments, and most critically, confirming that the shot is clear before Tadahara pulls the trigger. Across the street, negotiations continue. For the past 3 hours, officers have been trying to reason with Joseph, urging him to surrender and release the hostages. But Joseph refuses. He won't let anyone go, and threatens to kill the entire family if officers attempt to force entry. With 3 people at fatal risk, a precise sniper shot becomes the only way to end the standoff before it turns deadly. But before Officer Tadahara gets that opportunity, he receives crucial information that makes things a lot more risky.
The difference between suspect taken. Suspect appears to have a shorter, wider nose. Okay. A slightly rounded face. Okay.
Hey, you don't want to shoot the wrong person. Holy crap.
That's actually a key thing. That would be.
Unfortunately for Tadahara, the situation just became far more complicated. One of the hostages inside is a male who closely resembles Joseph. One wrong shot and an innocent person could be killed. With that in mind, Tadahara shifts his position to a different house across the street. He needs an angle facing the front door of the Samuelsons' home. The shot at this distance travels roughly 75 to 100 feet and takes less than a second from decision to impact. At the same time, negotiators reassess their approach. What's been alarming them throughout the standoff is that Joseph hasn't made any traditional demands. He didn't ask for money, car, or safe passage. Instead, he's simply refusing to let anyone go. That behavior begins to make sense once investigators provide more insight into Joseph's condition. According to them, his mental state has been deteriorating for hours. He's been heavily using drugs for days, his thinking is no longer rational or strategic, and his behavior is increasingly volatile. Most concerning of all, Joseph isn't releasing the hostages or surrendering. His endgame appears to be killing people he blames for all his problems, then forcing police to kill him or take his own life. Because of this assessment, SWAT officers remain positioned far back to avoid provoking him. Negotiators then ask Joseph to step outside the front door with the hostages to prove they're still alive. If he does, it will give Tadahara a clear view and a chance to take the shot. It takes time, but Joseph eventually agrees to walk to the front door with the hostages while warning he'll shoot them if officers make any aggressive moves. After 2 days of chasing Joseph, officers finally have a chance to bring his violent rampage to an end. With the SWAT team nearby staged for immediate entry, Officer Tadahara prepares to take the shot. He stabilizes his rifle using a bipod, a small stand attached to the gun, then lies prone, steadies his aim, and slows down his breathing. A few seconds pass, and then the front door begins to open.
Go, go, go.
Shot out, go, go, go.
His rifle using a bipod, a small stand attached to the gun, then lies prone, steadies his aim, and slows down his breathing.
Yep.
A few seconds pass, and then the front door
exhale and hold your breath if you
begins
need to.
open.
Did you hear that? Like, he's all.
Shot out, go, go, go.
If you have the time, you want to take in one deep breath, let it out slowly, and then hold your breath so that your breathing doesn't slightly adjust the gun at all.
Right. Where else do you need? I think we're good right now. Okay. Unless they start calling.
Walked in and they accidentally had gotten the wrong person.
This door. One more. Police! Gotcha, we got him. Hands up, bro. I mean, I don't know, maybe a piece of his skull hit me or something, I don't know. You're good. You sure? Yeah, you're good.
Can you imagine that? Like, he's walking out, he's like, are you okay? He's unless a piece of his skull hit me. Like, oh my gosh. Like, that is not something I would ever think would be coming out of my mouth, honestly.
Let me see. Maybe a piece of his skull hit me, but someone hit me, can I point? Someone hit me right here. I see. Okay. Come on out. What do you see? He's okay. Yep. Okay. Grab him. You okay? You got anything?
Careful, she's shaking.
Yep, I got you. Just hold on to me, I got you. You're safe. You are safe.
After more than 6 hours trapped inside with an armed, unstable man, the entire family survives. An outcome that, just minutes earlier, felt far from guaranteed. At the front door, Joseph Manhart lies critically wounded.
Yeah.
Paramedics rush him to the hospital, but despite life-saving efforts, he's later pronounced dead. Investigators later determined that Joseph's actions were driven by a rapid collapse. His failed relationship and heavy drug use pushed him into increasingly violent and reckless behavior. By the end, he wasn't trying to escape or survive. He was acting like someone who had nothing left to lose.
W episode. That was cool. I enjoyed that too. Good channel. Dr. Insanity. Excellent channel. Yep. Good stuff. All right. Let's get into Borderlands. All right. So I've got good guns waiting for me at level 25, right? I got good guns, but I got to get to level 25. I have the guns that I want to start using going forward, like the types of guns, pistols with corrosive damage, but none of them are at my level yet. So I'm only level 21. I still need guns to kill frickin' Skagzilla, for crying out loud. He kicked my ass and I'm pissed. I think I need to go in there with more healing and a better way to deal with his charge too. That's okay. I came here, I finished up the other area. I went and got the key and came to this. It's a really big, wide open area. It's called the Doll Headlands. A lot of it is spent in a car driving from POI to POI. So I did a couple quests. I've got only a few more left that are all kind of involved, which is why I didn't start any of them last night. So I wanted to leave those all for tonight. And I gotta adjust my chair. There we go. My ass was falling asleep. Okay. So I've got this, which it isn't great. I've got this one now, but I have this as well. I've got this, which I can actually use next level. This one is pretty good compared to this, but this is like really good. Like, it doesn't actually use 7 bullets, It only uses one, but it does an insane amount of damage. And then I've got this still as well. So, I'll start using this when I hit the next level and can use it. But I do have that one. Like I need at least one more of these before I go to fight Skagzilla again. I don't have any points available, right? No, okay. So what can I do here? That one I'm not going to do. It's back in the other area. This is Skagzilla. This is one of the ones that's kind of involved, and this is actually going to kill some Vault Guardians. And this is just really annoying. There's a huge racetrack, and there's a bunch of those little like worm thing. They're not really worms. They're like a mix between a worm and like a centipede. They're just nasty to deal with. So I'm thinking maybe we're all about the same level, except this. Oh, that one. I was going to say except that one, but it is. Did I take control? No. What do you mean? Oh, no, I didn't actually. No, I didn't know. I didn't know we could do that. Maybe it's that other person. I didn't click anything to do it, honestly. Let's just go do the vault thing real quick. Let's go do that. And then we'll go kill Mad Mel.
Time for a nice relaxing drive.
I remember where this is. It's just right over here. Pretty close. It's up in a building. Like you have to go up there. Yeah, up there. So I got to go up this little incline. Fight my way in and then get to the entrance. Okay, let me try this new pistol actually. Seems to work pretty well. I know there are some harder enemies up here though. Nice.
Get those some bitches.
Nice headshot. Anybody else? I'm in good form tonight with my pistol. Better than I was last night. Okay. Take that. Let's go down into the vault. Well, part of it. This isn't an official vault. It's more like I also like not having to reload after 2 or 3 shots, considering I end up missing half the damn time. I was not hitting very well last night. Like I said, I was like missing a lot, and it was really frustrating me, honestly. I was not in good form last night. That is for damn sure. This really helps this way. I'm not really using it, but I'm still gonna go. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll go into the Bloodwing tree and actually start using him a bit more. This almost sounds like have you ever played Mass Effect? If you haven't, this sounds like some of the music that plays, it's similar to the music that plays in the background when you are fighting some of the last stage enemies. Like when you're hunting Saren towards the end of the very first game, that's what this sounds a lot like. Oh, no. The first one, the gunplay was terrible. I played the first one far more for the story. The second and third one were exceptional with introducing the mechanic like you have in Gears of War, where you use cover and you can use your powers, like your abilities from cover, and also like pop up and shoot and hide behind. Andromeda, no. That was no. The things they did in 2 and 3 were really good. And then they just went completely away from it in Andromeda and totally screwed the whole series up, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Look at these damn things. Oh shit. Woo. That hurt. That wasted a lot of bullets. Damn. Guys hit hard. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, I like that. 50 damage, like shooting that quickly. That's good stuff. See if I actually get any better weapons this time. That is so much better than the weapon I have on me. Fire rate's terrible though. But it does what? 136 damage? That is a lot. With the fire rate being almost 1/3. I could possibly pump out more, but worth trying, right? Like, how fast does it feel? That doesn't feel too bad, honestly. Okay, use. Goes to the vault. Explosive artifact for my birdie. Oh, I gotta actually use it in my inventory. I forgot. There we go. Now it's there. Explosive level 2. Very nice. Double whack. Oh, Tony. Big Tony. Big Tone. All right. Okay, that quest is done. Very nice. Let's actually mark what I want to sell real quick. I don't want to sell that. I will sell that. That is new. Okay. We can sell at the vending machines up here. I honestly hate that if I hit any button besides forward, it basically, and I turn it all, it stops my sprint. I hate it. I have to basically just hold W and then use the mouse to go around. Oh. Sell that too. Well, let's see what guns you have in here. Anything good? Honestly, if that was a times 2, I might actually consider buying it, but a times 1 doesn't hit good enough. Did you already lock? Hey. Okay. My son has to always wait until I'm like in the middle of something to decide he wants to eat. Okay, delete. And then I thought I marked that one as well. I guess not. That's everything that's equipped. I don't want to carry all this stuff, but I just have a lot of pistols. This thing just hits so hard. I wanted to try it. Man, always strikes again. Like this, how does this compare to this? That one hits harder. What I've got, just because it's 8, it's like 9 times 7 is what, 360? No, 9 times 7, that's 9 times. It's so much damage. What if it does a... I want to try something here. Maybe this isn't the best place down here to do it. Maybe I should do it up top where I can actually see. I want to see if it actually does a spread pattern like a shotgun. If it does, it may not be as great as I think it is. If it's not kind of clustered, it's not going to be as great as I think it is. Kind of. I wonder what it does at distance. Like if I fire at... Yeah, because some of those are not going to hit, right? If you look at that. It's definitely not as bad as a shotgun. Pretty consistent though. If I hit center mass. If I hit center mass on someone, I can't try for headshots with this. It's not going to do enough damage. Which it wasn't doing enough damage. When I was trying to headshot these guys to one shot, on some of them it wasn't killing them. Because some of the bullets weren't hitting. Whereas with this one, it would. But this is only, what, 2.5 pellets out of 7? Pretty consistent, but it's a lot less damage. I don't know. I'll keep both just for a little bit, just so I can actually kind of see how they feel. And by feel, I mean how they're killing. Let's just be honest here, okay? Like how well they're doing at killing. If this one just doesn't feel like it's packing enough punch, I'll drop it and bring back the other one. I just want to give this one a quick shot. Might as well. Okay, let's go kill Mad Mel. I don't know if I'm really... Well, I've got some other weapons. Should we try Skagzilla again before we kill Mad Mel? What do you think? The Skagzilla kicked my ass. I don't even think I got it down to a quarter health before it like killed me. I don't know if I have enough healing for this, but now this thing is big enough that I should be able to use this. All these use different ammo, so that's good. I was using this last time, and this isn't that good compared to some other stuff. All these hit hard. Even that. And I got new grenades. They're like proximity mines. Nice. My shield is still pretty good. The class mod. I don't have any other class mods on me. Okay. Right. Just give me one quick second. I'm just gonna go check on my son real quick. I'll be back and I'll try Skagzilla. Okay. I'm debating about what to start out with first. This thing and then switch to these two. Because one thing about this first game is they can be kind of bullet spongy. And the only critical place you can hit a skag in this game is in the when they have their mouth open and they're like yelling at you. Nice. I was able to get just enough. See, that's just low level stuff. Come on. For how much effort you caused me and how much trouble. Now this is a lot of shit to sell though, which is really good. And I get a nice sniper rifle out of it too. Squeeze me? No. Even with it being corrosive, it's not going to hit hard enough to make it worthwhile. I'm going to trigger often enough. I guess for this one I do. I can go turn that in and actually get some money. And get that sniper rifle. Money is mucho importante. I do want to go clear out my inventory before I go kill Mel, no matter what, because there are chests there and she drops gear, and so I want to make sure I actually have room to pick everything up, kind of like Skagzilla. We need to go back to the beginning of the area, I believe, to get turn this in. So big game hunter. I can turn in either spot. No. Have to go. Yeah, I thought I had to go over here. This is the guy who gave me the quest. Okay, so I can't come this way now. Okay, good. Run up here and turn it in. This is where we came in when we came into the area last night. I have enough space, right? Nope, I don't. I'm glad I checked. See what I need for ammo. Oh yeah, these were the upgraded SDUs too, right? 900, yeah, I've already got that one. 140 for shotgun, didn't get that. Oh, I did get that one too. Storage for a revolver, I got that. 120. Yep, okay. Yeah, I think I got all these. Okay, so let me just refill my actual ammo. Kind of all I used. Surprising. Decent class mod in here. Oh, soldier ones for Roland only. All right, buddy, let me see my elephant gun. You know, the scaling for rewards in this game are bullshit, this first one. This was a level 20 quest, and it's a level 13 gun. It's absolutely asinine, honestly. And first of all, like, it's going to be incredibly hard to kill him at level, like, 15, where this gun would actually be of any help whatsoever. You're of no help at all, buddy. No help. Like, none. I'm taking you. No, I guess you don't even have anything good in your toilet for me. There we go. Let me get that back. No, I won't even bother to sell it. Okay. Let's go. We're almost level 23. I'm excited. I can't wait to get to level 25. And use that pistol. I am so excited. Okay. Mel. Let's go kill Mel. I already sold, cleared out my inventory. We should be good to go and fight Mel now.
Okay, this bad Mel guy, I know him. He's the one that's been stealing all my runners and putting them in the hands of these
I thought Mel was a lady, I'll be honest.
Say hello from Scooter. And by that I mean
Scooter,
you murder the crap out of him.
Catch a ride! I think I can drive in here, right? Although I don't. That closes. He comes in a car as well. A big car, and he tries to kill you with it. Yeah. Whoa, what are these physics? Okay. Who else is in here? You didn't like that?
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, here we go.
There's no escaping, Merc!
No, 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 no! Okay, where are you, Mel? Yes!
Well, who friggin' robbed? Mad Mel is gone, bless his worthless piece of crap soul. You become quite the little go-getter out there.
Yes, I have.
New Haven. I'd quite like to meet you in person.
I would like to meet you too, Scooter. And my car isn't even destroyed yet. Didn't he drop anything? Like, seriously? Where did I shoot him? I shot him over here, right? It was around this area, I thought. On. Or is there a chest I have to get? I'll get in my car and figure it out. I swear, I thought he dropped something, but... Lit! Nice and gentle. What? What? Look. What? Little punks. No chests. I'm kind of upset. Don't tell me it's my reward that is what I'm supposed to be. Oh. What is this? Oh, that's a catch a ride. I thought it was a dungeon. Oh, this was a dungeon. Oh, it is. It is going to be one. I forgot. We do go in there at some point, just not now. Okay. Catch a ride. I'm over here. Yeah, it's annoying. I have to actually get out and talk to you.
I've received proof of
New Haven, I think, if I remember right, New Haven is the main hub, kind of like Sanctuary is. In Borderlands 3, it's like the main city you do everything in. Do I turn it? Do I? Shit, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to click his ass. Wait, where do I turn that in at? Oh, in the city. Okay. I'll just get a new car.
This is where the cars live. Get you one.
Actually, no, I want to go through here and kill people. There is a bunch of people in here. Bunch of bandits.
Tell you about a little something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
Always good to come outside and
Hello. There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
He doesn't look dead. But he definitely looks like he's hurting a little bit. Transfusion grenades. And those are nice, but
If you need healing, step right up.
oh, that's a lot of money. That's almost all my money. I cannot bring myself to spend that much. Oh. I think I still have that other one that's 40%. Let's try my sniper rifle. There are going to be some people along the way here, if I remember right, that I can shoot and get some XP. I guess there normally is. Hello, you gonna let me... What? The hell? Was I on some lip that I didn't know about? There's a number of chests in here that you can go through and get every time you load back in. And they're hard to get to. You have to do a bunch of weird jumping all over the place to get to them. Let's see if I can actually remember to do it.
And in that capacity, I must keep the road to Sanctuary closed for now. Baron Flint's tribe and that infernal contraption of theirs are out on the salt flats. I don't want citizens getting killed trying to get past them.
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around here.
Storage deck, very nice. Power to the people.
Mud dwellers, skipping all the details that would confuse the logic.
Oh, Tannis. Love Tannis.
More than likely genuine. In addition to that fact, which has probably burned a hole in your brain, the vault can only be opened once every 2 centuries, and that time is about to arrive.
go over there, jump up, and where is that other one? Over there? I'm gonna have to look these up in my off time. Yeah, you can basically, what we used to do is we load in here and try to farm for legendaries at a certain level out of the chests. Because it's the way we basically had to do it, like effectively for at certain levels, but not end game, obviously. In game, you could run different zones and have a really good shot at it. Is one that's hidden somewhere, and I wanna see if I can find it. Remember where it is. Red chest too. Like in a weird spot. I really hope they didn't like remove it from the game. They probably did. Them being Gearbox. They didn't want people abusing it. Even though it was in the original game. I don't see it on any of the roofs. I know there's one up high in a weird spot, so... Oh, here we go. Let's see, where else is the stuff pointed to? It only points me at one at a time. That's terrible. Terrible! Oh, is this where I have to go out here and kill somebody? Or is this just a simple turn it on? Okay. They did add this chest, which is your golden key chest, but there used to be red ones in here. A couple red chests we could use. What the hell? Oh, well, I unlocked the whole fourth slot for me. Okay. Let's move that. No, that's I have that marked as garbage for a reason. Let's see what this thing does, just for giggles. It has no scope. Just iron sight. But basically like a shoddy almost. Okay.
Yeah. What is it?
Zed, you're here?
That'll do for now.
Will it? I didn't do anything. Ooh, nice clap crap.
Get your mans here.
No.
This isn't working.
I still don't know if that health regen works or not. Over here on this side of town. Oh, I gotta rescue him because I need that storage upgrade. Thank you, Claptrap. Love to hate you. Repair kit over here. Okay. Huh? Oh, that did sound like something just turned itself on in there, didn't it? I don't think I can get anywhere in here. There. I think I need to be over there on that roof. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't open that yet, can we? Oh, here we go. Do my storage. There we go. Thank you, mate. Okay. I can use that. 3 more slots all the way up to 21. Very good. Let me just use my damn thing before it annoys me. It keeps flashing. I'll get the other stuff. Hold on. I'll get...
We lost Jess to the ranks.
You lost who to the what? Who to the what's it? I don't necessarily like my snipers to have it. It doesn't hit as often, but I think they removed some of those chests. I'm gonna be honest.
I hope you're avoiding the negative element around here.
Peek out Tanis. Well, okay.
Watch your back out there.
That's right. We've listened to audio stuff for Tanis, but we haven't actually talked to her yet in this game. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is okay.
You should ask him about it.
I have to actually do something like this. Damn it.
There are new missions available at the
Super annoying.
bounty board.
Oh, there's some. I'm not gonna waste time doing a jumping puzzle. I'll do it after hours. There are some other quests, so let me actually do. Oh, and I unlocked fast travel finally, like full fast travel to any place. I am going to go to Underdome just to drop off this elephant gun because I don't want it. Where? That's a good question. I don't know where she's at. Let me see on my map where it actually says she's at. So I don't want to withdraw. This is what I have waiting for me. The Pestilent and the Defiler and Pestilent Defiler is so good. I have this one, which I'm not really going to use because it's way worse. I'll sell, but here it is. 40 corrosive damage with this. It's going to be incredible. So this is the bank. It comes with the Moxie DLC, the Underdome. It's the you just fight it's a lot horde mode. You fight increasingly difficult waves of raiders. But yeah, it's fun, and it actually came with this bank function where you could actually have a place to store your own shit. It's not this isn't linked to any other character either. So, but it is just linked to you, like your character itself. So let me get rid of, I have it equipped, don't I? And then was there anything else I actually wanted to stick in there? I don't think I'm going to want that. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, but can't see myself wanting that either. Okay. Let me just sell this other stuff. See what he's got.
Lightweight and incredibly fast reload speeds. TDR makes an easy-to-use gun.
There we go. Cleared all that crap out. Lots of space now. All right, let's go. Actually, let's see where Tanis is. If you insist on continuing your mad pursuit of the vault, you should visit Patricia Tanis. I spoke with her about you, and she seemed eager to meet you. If you hurry, you might find her at her dig site. Talk to Claptrap along the way, and he'll open the gate for. Okay, so it's a whole new area. Let's go back to the main area. I did too. Well, I knew it wasn't, but everyone just calls her Tanis. So, you know, they don't call her, hey, Patricia. They just say Tanis. That is a good point, though. I don't even think in the newer games they even refer to her as anything but Tanis. In this one, they still refer to her as Patricia Tanis. But yeah, I don't think that they I don't think they refer to her as anything but Canis in the newer games. I can get out this way, right? Yes. Oh, and there is stuff right there I can fight.
A little something something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
Woo-wee. Oh, I absolutely love how he just laughs every time he kills people. When he gets on like a kill streak, he laughs. I absolutely love that. Love that so much. Yeah, my aim is pretty good today. I have not played Pal World. Nope.
The lady with scars where her
I was
face
never
believes that you and
I was never a Pokemon person. But I know it's way more than that, obviously. I've heard it's really fun and it's really cool. I still haven't bought it or played it, but I hear really good things about it.
I are looking for the same thing. You
We
should
are,
come to me now
Canis.
so I can see the artifact you have recovered.
Please wait.
As you can see, like, she also looks the same too. Like, she doesn't look any different. Dude, just unlock the gate. Seriously.
Here it goes.
Oh, Russ comments. Oh, yes. I like this area. Okay.
Comms can improve accuracy, regenerate ammo, or even heal you. Get yours right here.
No, that's what I've already got. Okay, mine is 50, but it's fire. Yeah, I'm buying that actually. I'm gonna sell that and that, and I'm gonna sell the one that I have equipped. I'd much rather have the corrosive one. And when I get the mod, it's going to do even more corrosive damage as well.
Get your mans here.
Okay. He's quite a ways away, but there's so much to do in this zone. It's kind of crazy. He's way over there at the very end. I don't remember ever putting that custom waypoint. But yeah, she's way over here. Can I actually make it all the way through here like this? Can I? Okay, I think I can. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Blocks it off, of course. Bunch of bullshit. You're not gonna blast me, bud. Yeah, there's so much here. I forgot. This is I really do like this zone a lot. Wait. Wrong way. I need to go. Oh, badass. That's not good. Oh! I'm screwed. Now, I'm on point with my pistol today. Holy crap. Without even aiming down the sights. Oh, there's some yahoos up there. Is that what's going on? Why don't I just blow it up for you? If I can get to you. Who said I'm trying to get away from you? Love how you guys always say that, yet I'm not really running from you guys. Are you serious? I was just down there. No, 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 buddy. I've got something for you. I can't believe I fell off right there. I can't believe I did. What is up with these shit weapons? Nothing is at level. What the hell was that? Oh, a healing kit. That thing's friggin' huge. Can I get up there somehow? Nope, there's no pull-up. There's no pull-up mechanic in this game, so you can't jump it. You can't get to it. And, yeah, this is a dead end. This was not a good place to jump off to get away from those things.
Another trophy for my wall.
They're paying. Let me see what else is around here. I actually thought this was a weapon sitting on the ground like that, but no. There is a quest to come back here for something too. Right here. I think I get it up here. Horror game. Okay, hold on. I want to look it up. Oh. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Fear. I love Fear. I like that. On sale right now, too. Holy crap. Are you serious? You get the game and the season pass for $11. Yeah, you know what? You know what it has listed over here as other games that are relevant that are like this? Dead Space and Doom that I own. Yeah, that tracks. I added it to my cart. I'll probably buy it after a stream. It looks really good. That looks really, really good. Yeah, with the season pass and the game for $11, are you kidding me? I mean, season pass means they're going to come out with some DLC at some point. Okay, I don't think I have anything else here that I need right now. Besides, now I got to go find a damn car. I need to make my way over to Tannis, who's out in the middle of nowhere. I do not even remember how to get to her. Where is this car thing? Oh, it's over there. Is this that whole underground area? Oh, it's not. What? Bugger. Piece of crap. Oh, yeah. It seriously reminds me of Fear. And I love Fear. Fear's such a good game. Okay, yeah, I desperately need a car, so I'm coming in here, guys. This is this junkyard level. Okay. Let's run! Okay, transport driver's seat. Okay. Now I have to plan my route. Okay. I go that way and then under. I have to be able to, so I need to go out this way. Around here. No, that's where I just was, right? Then I need to go over that way. Okay. This way. Keep going up. And then under. Please don't tell me I have to stop here. Okay, good. And then, oh, back over here. Okay. Montanus. Oh, these are all the spider ant things, whatever they're called. These things, like what are, yeah, spider ants. Uh oh, this is bad. You gonna chase? Nope. Okay, good. Excellent. Oh yeah, these lovely things. Are you coming? You coming around? Ooh, I'm on fire. Oh, I finally missed. Aha! Yes, good boy, Bloodwing. Oh, come on. We're not going to make this a regular thing. Maybe ammo? Crossing my fingers for ammo. Yeah, Fear is a really good franchise too if you've never played it. It's really good. How? Don't even tell me that everything else is coming up too. Come on. Oh, nope. Yes. You have to actually hit these things in the rear. You have to stun them first, the badasses. Brutal. And that chewed through so much of my ammo, it's not even funny. Probably should have switched to a different gun. That's okay. Oh, these things are lovely. Let me... Of course I wasn't ready. is this weapon I have? Why do I have some random... Can't. Where are you coming from, dude? Where are you coming from? Should be coming right at me now. I don't even see you. According to the map, you're flying right around there. Now you're gone. Lovely. Oh, mercy. Nice. Those things are horrible. Excellent. Those things can be a real nuisance, honestly, to deal with. If you don't have something that can take them out easily. Like the explosive weapons are ideal because they actually do AoE damage. Well, I got to get up there to actually get to that one, I remember. I'll be with you in a moment, Tannis. I have to go get my red chest. Not that I expect anything good. Terrible, but definitely not anything good. Not anything like noteworthy, I'll say. Dennis, how do you not have a vending machine out here for me? Like, seriously. Do I need something? You're the one who wanted me to come out here. Come on, Tannis, work with me. Crazy Earl, huh? Seriously? That's it? You bring me all the way out here just tell me to go meet someone else back in town? And of course, there's no fast travel point out here at all, so I can't, like, just travel back out here easily. Tannis, you're a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Oh, forgot there was a chest here. Oh, what? 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 On point. Oh, you son of a bitch. How dare you try to hit me in the back when my back was turned, you son of a bitch. Dirty traitor. Because I would do that. Dude, naps are so good. I came close to taking a nap today. Let me figure out where the hell it actually wants me to go. Why does it keep thinking I put something there? I don't. Is that out of the zone? Oh, I have to actually... Okay, so I need to go back the way I came then. Okay. Can do this and then come swing down. Down and then up. Yes, yes, yes. Is this where I need to go, actually? It is. Okay. Naps can be fantastic. It depends on how long you take them for. I try not to honestly take a nap for anything longer than 1 hour, to be honest. Just because I know I'm not going to sleep right next time. That was a ridiculous amount of these damn things to come through. Just gonna throw that out there. That was a stupid amount. Was there any other easier way for me to get in here? Maybe there, but I still have to go this way. Through here. I don't really have a choice. I could have driven in here, though. This is where I came in to get the car, so I could have. That's just a save. It's just a save point. Hi, honey. How are you doing? You always drop in like I'm not getting ready to end, but you always drop in like late. Are you getting ready to go to bed? You missed some awesome body cam videos we watched earlier. Incredible. About some dude up in okay. About some dude up in Idaho who was in a feud with his neighbor in this really small town. He ended up killing him and chopping him up and putting him in barrels, and he got caught by the cops finally. And then about, I think something that happened last September here, where a guy got dumped by his girlfriend, then went on some rampage, like kidnapped her, she got away, and then he went on the run and took this family hostage up in Clearfield, and the SWAT team had to come in, and a sniper ended up killing him when he opened the front door up in Clearfield, I think last September. We watched both those videos earlier. Oh, I remember this area. This area can be hairy. Thought you were going to keep coming a certain way. Yeah, I took a family of 5 hostage, yeah. I just shot you. I shot this. I shot you. Wait a minute. Is that good? No, not really. I think more guys are going to come pouring out of this. Yeah, what did I say? Dude, I am so on point tonight with my pistol. I don't know what is going on, but man, I'm on point. Come on, dude. I know, huh? And he was talking smack too after he got shot. He turned on a dime. Little cheeky bugger. I've got that one. I'm gonna get rid of that. That. Ooh, that's kind of nice if I like electric damage, but let me just sell all my junk right now. For 17 grand, I'm good with that. Is there anything else I want to keep? Actually, I'm going to sell that too. And that. 180 health. That's really good, actually. And then everything else is equipped. All right. Because there is nothing for ammo. I need to see if I can get any ammo. Okay. Then I gotta go get Crazy Earl. Do. Yeah, man, he moved. He moved. He wanted to move it. Move it. Oh, there's something on the roof. I don't think so, though. Okay. All right, and I need to go this way for Earl, not that way. A whole different area. He did. He moved it like he was waiting. He was waiting for that that hole to be dug. He's ready to move in. Oh, I can't believe I have to go. Oh, this place. No, definitely not. Discovered the scrap yard. Okay. What level am I? Still, it doesn't even tell me. 23. Okay. So it's right there on my screen. I don't even need to open anything. Okay. Do I have any upgraded SDUs yet? Nope. What ammo do I need? I need pistol ammo quite badly. And that's it. I've looked at everything. 25. Can't use that yet. How about a good class mod? Oh, that could help so much. You know what? That's so much money. I'm not going to buy it, but that would be so nice. 66% pistol fire rate for these guns that fire really, really slow. Like this 0.7. Oh my goodness. That's huge. And that could like make up a massive amount of damage. These that fire really slow. Like this thing fires like gangbusters, right? I'm gonna get rid of both of those.
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
18 grand is so much though. I have to fight my way to oh, you said that. There we go. I have to fight my way to Crazy Earl too. I'm not actually going to. Yeah, there should be a bunch of stuff that comes out at me here pretty soon. Out of that. Ah, there we go. Okay, yep. Let's just let's use my pistol. Dude, with all these points in pistols and this pistol that just like banks everything, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy good. I'm so used to the other pistol only having 3 shots and me having to reload so damn much. Crazy Earl. He's like the original guy where you can buy like black market stuff from.
What you want?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is the same one, right? Like this is the same Crazy Earl that's in Sanctuary, the ship. Same guy that's downstairs. That you do all the iridium stuff. This is him originally. Yeah, he is. It's the same one. Crazy Earl. Same one. Same guy. All along. If you notice, all these periphery third characters that are around like the main ones in the games, they kind of migrate from game to game. Like Scooter isn't there. But Scooter is in 1 and 2, and then it's his sister, because guess what? Scooter and what's her face, the big girl, the big lady, what's her name in Borderlands 3, the one that does the cars. They're brother and sister, and Moxie's their mom. Yeah, Ellie and Scooter are brother and sister, and Moxie is their mom. So there's another bit of a lore drop too. You knew that Ellie was, but Scooter is Moxie's kid too.
Is this thing turned on? Look it.
Ooh, I love that.
Monkey squat till you get rid of all them pests.
I will. See, he even looks the same. Did you see that picture? He even looks the same. It's awesome. That's because Moxie looks like she's still like 30. And she's probably like 80. But that's not what she looks like. I was afraid one of them was going to hit this. Yeah, she's doing something. She's doing something right. Because, like, yeah, she is old. You know she's old in the game. She's obviously a lot younger in this one. If you think about it, each game, there's a certain amount of years in between. Because the Vault Hunters are older in each game. The original ones get older. And Scooter is like at least 30 in this game, like 25, 30 in this game. And he's even older in number 2. Because, okay, I won't say anything. She's got to be, right? She's got to be. It's kind of hard to tell because all these people kind of like live hard, you know what I mean, out here. So she's no spring chicken, I'll say that for sure. Now it's going to be Raiders coming out of the woodwork, literally. See that shoot speed, the revolver speed would be really nice now, but it's just so much money. I'm such a Scrooge with money in these games in the beginning because I don't know what I'm saving it for, but I just don't want to overspend. Oh, this is a fun area. Wait, where? In here? Or on the ground? One of these idiots dropped something? Where's it back here? Okay. Hey, I'm happy to go back and check. It's money, money, money. Honey. You know what I mean? I don't have anything with a decent scope. But that doesn't hit nearly as hard. I mean, this has a scope, but not really. Let's just say it's iron sight with a little circle on it. That's it. So many freaking barrels. So many freaking barrels here, man. Where are you? I can't even see you. There you are. Ooh, that's delicious. In this first game, they like to troll you. They like to troll you when, like, they know you're going to be looking at something like a chest. They like to spawn enemies behind you and shoot you. Like, they love to do that in this first game. It is incredibly annoying, but like right there, enemies spawn down here as you probably will have your back turned right there. I'm gonna try to get this thing while I'm up here. Here we go. See, they like to screw us over. You can't get me. Where are you? You're going all the way over there, aren't you? I'm just gonna shoot your ass when you come up right here. And you can come here and like get mad and like spit at me. There you go. I don't think I can make it back over there, can I? Can. Old school teabagging right there. Okay, what?
Get your ass gone.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, buddy, boy, you are so like intimidating over there. You got more of you guys coming out? I can get with this. Where the hell is he? My goodness. I know, I got the fourth one. Okay. This is when that other one would be good. Yeah, he's too far away. He's too far away. The building was blocking half my bullets. I still have... Wait, what's the other one I've got to do? What the hell's the other quest? Get off my lawn. That one's just kind of doing its own thing right now. Okay. Yeah, I know. Seriously. And how is it? I don't trust him.
That hurt? Take him out! Not bad, not bad.
All these white weapons they sell. Can't get up there until I get over there from the other side, so I do have to work my way around, unfortunately. Okay, let's work our way around, which means more scag kills. I think I'm going to use this because I don't want to waste my their ammo. I don't want to waste my actual pistol ammo on these guys. They're not really worth it. Be something coming out of these. Could be. You guys are dumb, dumb, dumb. That's all it takes. See, they've always had really cool like level design for what how they do their stuff. Let's see. Ooh. They're giving us a whole bunch of ammo boxes. There's probably a reason. Oh my gosh. Luckily, a lot of these guys are up there. Well, I'm not really scared. A little nervous about the total numbers, but not about any of you idiots in particular. None of you guys are really that impressive on your own. Not even the bosses are that impressive. Skagzilla is more impressive than any of you raiders. I hate being by these damn things. This is gonna actually like be the end of me if all these guys attack me while I get attacked by everything down here. Very well could be the beginning of the end. Why can I not get up there? That wasn't too bad. I desperately need some more pistol ammo though. Oh shit. Where the hell did they go? They're not moving. I don't see any of the dots moving. He just like throws a grenade and then just like hides. Like, what is that? Okay. Okay, dude. I'm getting way too many weapons and not enough ammo for the weapons I need. There's a smidge. I need boxes. I need ammo boxes badly. Oh. Exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Waiting for you. You're gonna come right here. That's like I was pushing the button as quickly as I could to shoot, and that's just how quickly it would actually shoot. That's it. It's crazy because of the limited speed of the actual gun itself. I'm full. Okay, I got to. How much are these worth? 2,300, 2,100. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop a couple weapons here. Some of these white ones. They're down here. Anything under 1,000, I think I'll drop. Okay. It is slow, but see, it's made to be slow too. It's 0.7. So it's made to hit hard, shoot slow, and hit hard. So not the best, but that's why that 66% speed increase would have been clutch. But I also didn't want to spend that much money. Like 100K on it, or whatever it was. Oh yes, some pistol. Thank you. Yummy. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Plus 30. No, and that's minus 34% damage. Minus. Because of the times 7. It gives you a slight penalty. I say slight. Like really? Is it really slight? One more level. $180K. What do we have here? Is it worth it? I'd like to see if there's anything else I could get. Now I have this, and I've been killing raiders. I have all of this to clear, all of that to clear, and it gets hairy. So let's... Okay, let's let them come down. The psychos that are going to come down. The literal psychos that come running at you.
It's time for another pound of flesh. Feel it now.
That dude's just above us. Why don't you come down and try to get me then? See? Buddy old pal. You're just up there like firing at nothing, like literally nothing. Bye, baby, bye. Anybody else? I actually like that. Ooh, see, ticking away on a couple of them. I'm not trying to escape, buddy. You look like I'm really trying to escape. There's too many. There's just me. Someone right up there. And a few more over there. Okay. I just don't want you to hit those barrels and like kill me. I'd much rather hit them and have them hurt you. Keep coming. As soon as I come up here, he's gonna like hit them and like kill me. Oh wait, I can do this. Where is he? No. I think so. Oh, there he is. Don't like that one bit. Oh, that was bad miss, damn it. Bad miss on my part. Look at this clutch right there. Okay, nope, now I'm already full again, aren't I? Okay. Before I do this and let the boss come out, what is my new standard? Is that everything before this was under 1,000, which I don't think I've gotten anything under 1,000 yet. Okay, this one has to go. And then also that one. I don't want to sell these. Oh, that can go. And that can go. And that can go. Oh, okay, now we freed up some space. Beautiful. I know there's going to be some chests around here I have to get. Yes, there's one right there, and I have to get up there for it. I can't do that until I actually plant this, I believe. And that blows that open so I can actually drop down. I could have got it anyways. Ooh, 2 of them. Very nice. Ooh. That's worth a lot. A lot. Not as much.
Just take a gander here.
No, definitely not. How many slots do I have? I still have 2 slots, so... Oh, that's the fire. Fire that's burning. Okay, now... Been all over there. I need to go back out that way. I do need to kill more spider ants, though, to satisfy that quest, I do believe. Right? No, I've killed enough for both. Okay, hey Earl, I'm coming. Oh shit. I wasn't supposed to jump down, was I? Nope, I need to go across that whole thing. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, that's alright. As long as I don't turn with my mouth, with my keys, I should be fine. It's almost midnight. Like, didn't I just come up here? I cleared that. Like, really? Actually kind of annoying. Now I'm gonna get some coming out of here, aren't I? When I didn't before, yes. Like that?
Some bitches.
Some bitches.
So big, so angry, so dead.
So dead. I just don't want these barrels to blow up on me. They are really, really bad in this first game. Like the damage that they do. I am 3/4 of a level away from getting my dream weapon. There's a bunch of quests we can do over there too, where we have to clear out a bunch of other stuff. Maybe he'll send us there next. Right, Earl.
What you want?
What do I want? You know what I want. Hair of the dog. Let me see. Definitely don't want to do that. I wish you could, like, actually drop missions, but you can't. You still can't. Even in modern Borderlands, you can't just, like, abandon a mission. It's annoying. Incredibly annoying. I need your machine. right. I will sleep well. You too. You have a good one. I will talk to you later. Thank you for coming by. Sell, sell, sell.
In a world of no guarantees, you can always count on Marcus guns.
Wait, did I just sell something I shouldn't have? No. Okay, good. Might actually use that one. Okay, so this is, let me actually compare. Riotous Remedy and Swipe. What are those? Yeah, I don't even have that. You can be healed for up to 3% of your maximum health over 7 seconds. Killing an enemy. Actually kind of nice. What was the other one? Just swipe. Okay, yeah. Swipe. Bloodwing, maximum number of additional items. Not too much about that. Actually, I will sell that.
Enough beasties out there, and you'll be happy you bought from the rest.
Okay. And these don't have anything. Oh my goodness. Deadly skill, loaded, and relentless. Deadly skill. Deadly skill, relentless. And loaded. Right.
Get your meds here.
No, it went away. No. That really sucks.
If you need healing, step right up.
That's just bullshit. So upset about that, honestly.
First aid kit, yours right here. Regret it.
So good. I was actually going to buy it too. All right. Where does he want me to go? He wants me to go out here. Is that from him? I wonder. No, hair of the dog. Wanting. Yep, bottle of booze. Yeah, let's go. I'll be able to come right back here if I need to.
Get those suckers! I'm gonna kill you!
Okay, where the hell does it want me to go? Wow, okay. Through here. All right. Need to get a car. Need to catch a ride. I can smell level 25. I can smell it.
Funny thing about selling. Everyone needs to buy, but no one wants to be sold. Not everyone has the knack for selling, you know. Take you, for instance. You always accept the price as is. You don't even try to negotiate.
It's a vending machine.
If you find that vault, you're going to need a partner who knows how to sell. A partner like me.
Marcus. Actually, maybe I will head back to New Haven.
Hi, Scooter here. My road may not look like a blood fried or anything, but she'll get you there. Might even alive. Catch a ride.
Catch a ride.
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
Oh, no.
Scooter asked me to tell you about
There's another one.
something he needs done. You should ask him about it.
I'm sure he does. Alright. I'll just call it there. I will hit 25 next time, and then we'll start to get to use my new weapon. Where are you, Scooter? You're not Scooter. Are you?
Man, I hate this place.
Nope. I can't talk to Scooter personally yet. I think it's underneath here. Oh, no, you are. There you are.
It's nasty out there, ain't it?
It is.
Or now's the vault's real. Well, if it is real, why they won't put in the damn thing? Gold?
I don't know.
Hot chicks?
That'd be
monkeys?
nice. Well, you know.
Hey, I'll catch you later.
Catch you later. All right. Yeah, I will go ahead and I'll call it there. And tomorrow we'll pick up with some more of this. Probably at least maybe another either true crime or body cam one tomorrow too before we start. It's been fun doing that, watching those before we start playing games. So yeah, with that, thanks everyone who stopped by. You're still here, thank you. You're still listening, dear. Good night. Have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow, and everyone else. Stay safe until we can talk again. Have a good one.